is good, everybody? We are here with the NYSL Astro Gaming Content Creator Showdown for Call of Duty Mobile. I believe the official title is the Bobby Plays Melee event, but we've got 50 content creators for Call of Duty Mobile from different regions. Just different everything, whether it's multiplayer pros, BR pros, content creators, fans, whatever it is. A lot of really talented people are going to be joining us tonight, and I am really looking forward to it. As you guys can see, we're joined by the one, the only D Hitman. He's going to be helping me cast tonight, and definitely going to have some fantastic action. As always, we got to shout out our sponsors, Astro Gaming, for sponsoring the stream and the event as a whole. So just so you guys know, we are going to have a giveaway that you're actually going to be able to enter in chat. My mods will give you guys the command, but all you got to do is click on the link down there and actually be entered to win an Astro Gaming headset. Actually, what I got right now, it's super dope. You can actually, obviously, I'm a New York Subliners fan, as you can tell by my shirt, and you can actually pop off the logos. They've got other customizable things that you can throw on the headset. There we go. We get it put back on right there. But super dope giveaway, and always got money on the line. $10,000. And a lot of players that are going to be hopping in. So obviously we got a lot of players that are going to be joining us. Which ones are you looking forward to mostly, man?
I think more notably, there's a lot of people who've played in the last big tournament that was the biggest BR tournament we had recently. Was a 10,000 one, and Noah and Citrus won that one. So that's a big team that I'm very, very happy to take a look at, see if they can maybe keep their reign. But there's a lot of good players. Like Hakwnest is going to be playing with Merely. Merely is the current top fragger of Mobile Mayhem NA. So Hakwnest was a ex-BR pro for Cloud9 back in the Rule Survival days. He has not played a lot of Call of Duty Mobile BR, but that can translate towards this. And those are two teams that I want to watch. But Bobby, tell me what you think is probably one of the most underrated team here that could probably catch a lot of people by surprise. What do you think?
I mean, I think that Hakwnest team is going to be really solid. So for those of you guys who don't know, Hakwnest is actually technically a world champion in Battle Royale. Back in the Rules of Survival days, he played for Cloud9, and he was on the team with Ferg that actually won globals for Call of Duty Mobile, and obviously being paired up with Merely, one of the top fraggers like you mentioned. Always going to be really, really lethal, but the other one you got to keep in mind, there's just so many that you got to keep in mind. Definitely the underdog, especially for the first heat, is going to be Knives iOS and his brother Lurks. So obviously neither of them really have a ton of Battle Royale experience. And for those of you who don't know, Knives is actually known for using only knives. Now, I don't know if he's going to find a way to pull that off in Battle Royale. If it's going to happen, he's going to have to use the ninja class, and he's going to have to get the chip terminal to get dead silence. Otherwise, he's not really going to stand a chance. But I'm really excited to see if he's going to be able to pull something crazy off.
But that being said, we do have special rules for people. Like, if you knock someone with knives, you get 5 points. So for him being a knife only, that could be a huge advantage. It's going to be really tough. I feel like only in the early games you have that advantage. So that's important because each kill will only give 1 point. But if you knock someone with a knife, that can be 5 kills. Well, knock and get the finish. So that's going to be very interesting for him. I'm excited for that as well. There's so many good teams here as well. There's the reigning world champion MVP, NA qualifier MVP Tectonic playing. So that's going to be also something to keep track. So do you want to talk about some of the rule sets that we are dealing with today? It's going to be different for a lot of ones compared to other tournaments we've done. I know the last one that you casted, the last one you played in was pretty lax. You didn't put as much rule sets. Here we have a few different sets. Do you want to talk about the gun bans, potentially speaking?
Yeah, so you can go ahead and take the gun bans, honestly.
Yeah, sure. So I think the main thing that we decided to ban for guns is going to be the...
Whoop. We lost Hitman. Hello? Sir? Okay. Hitman should be rejoining us momentarily. Apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm going to go ahead and close everything out over there, and hopefully we'll have him rejoining us. We do have 25 teams in each lobby, so we do have Heat 1 and Heat 2. Top teams from each heat will obviously accrue points, and we'll be moving on to the final heat, where they'll have the chance at winning that $10,000 prize pool. If you guys will allow me to do so. Yeah, Hitman is not in the broadcast anymore. So I don't know if we have an internet crash or something else, but appreciate you guys' patience, and we should have that back to you guys. I actually misspoke earlier, so I said we were giving away 1 Astro Gaming headset. I was actually wrong on that. We're giving away 4 Astro Gaming headsets using the links that the mods are going to spam down in chat. It'll also come with NYSL tags like I showed you guys right there, so if you can type !Astro in YouTube chat, you can get that. Or I think I should have Trovo mods that can just go ahead and copy and paste the link. So definitely make sure to check it out. But this is, you guys know, this has been my go-to headset basically since I got it, and definitely have been loving it so far. As far as the prize pools, we do have $10,000 on the line. First place team is going to take home $5,000. Second place, following that up, $2,500. Third place is going to get $1,500. And then there are going to be 4 top fraggers that are going to take home $250 a piece. I think Hitman's back with us now.
Yes, unfortunately my Discord crashed, and I think you might be looking at the older prize pool. I don't know if you got we did a newer one.
There's a good chance that I am.
Yeah, so we actually decided to give more prizes to more people rather than give top 3, since there is a lot of competitors. But you were close. I mean, the first place was 3,000. Second place is 2,200. Third place is 1,600. And then we have 1,000 for fourth place. Fifth place will have 600, and sixth place will have 300. We talked to everybody in the event and see if they were more interested in doing that, and in the end, that's what they agreed upon. And then we have the final day's top frag, $300, and we have $1,000 in special prizes. We're not going to say specifically what it is. It's going to be announced on day 2, so those are going to be very important to keep track on, and make sure to stay tuned for day 2, because day 2 is going to be super exciting for that.
Yep. I'm sure a lot of you are probably also interested in what the different heats are going to be. I believe we have a document with that somewhere, and I'm currently trying to find it. I don't know if you have that document as well. I can pull up just a general one right here. So in heat number 1, we are going to have Marshy in team 1, Vague team 2, Tectonic, Leon. Keep in mind, each of these guys are going to have duo partners that are going to be playing with them, so I know a lot of you might be here to watch specific players come into the game and play. I know Parker the Slayer is definitely one that a lot of people are super excited for, because this is actually the first major competitive Battle Royale event that he's played in. So I'm excited to see that for sure. But just going down a list of the team captains: Marshy, Vague, Tectonic, Leon, Tio. So a lot of multiplayer pros. Cheto, Major, Zia, Splinter, Mihawk. So in there we're starting to get some more of the BR pros. Gaming with Gregory, Floricita, Evandrum, Mod6, and Jokesta. So a little bit more on the content creator side right there. Then we got Wara, Turu, I'm not even trying to say his name, Hakwnest, Parker, and Trutriz. So pretty stacked lobby, especially on the content creator side of things. And then closing out the lobby, we do have Knifes iOS, Zeus, Jenabop, and Noel. So definitely a lot to look forward to. Andy, I don't know if we're going to have people rounding out the lobby. We do see a couple more people joining up right here. So I think that should be everybody that we need. Oh, wait, no. We do need
I think we're one person, right? Yeah. Should be team 2. Vague. We're waiting. I think we're waiting for Vague.
Shocker. Who would have thought?
Shocker. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't have the exact duo list, but we can kind of take a look based on what we see here. We have Marshy playing with Church. That is going to be an interesting one, because Church is a phenomenal player, part of the Wicked Esports team. But we also have Marshy, who is not a BR pro per se, but he has so much experience in Battle Royale. It'd be tough to say that he's not on par with some of these pro players. So that's also a team that I'd be interested to watch. I'm trying to see who else you guys may know. Tectonic is playing with Kublai. We have Leon playing with Denise. Titio playing with Alan. Cheeto playing with Guja or Guya. I don't know if I said that right. Godsend playing with Major is playing with Vinti, his teammate. Godsend. We have Zia playing with Queen. We have Splinter playing with Rex. We have Mihawk playing with Cibito. Gregory's playing with Frosty Main. Florcita playing with Venom. Vandrum playing with Tarta Boy. We have Montix playing with More Chaos or More Chaos, whatever you guys want to call it. Jokes is playing with Vendetta. Wara is playing with Fan of Jenny. We have Turu playing with Saturn. We have Hakwnest playing with Merely. Parker playing with Chonsky. Triz playing with Texas. Knife is playing with Flurks. We have, I think his name is Zeus. Zeus playing with Simba. Jenna playing with Tajik. If I see his name wrong, I apologize. We have Noel playing with Saddam. And then we have, I think we have another team here, D-Joy and Ristika playing together. These are some of the teams. I may have butchered the names. I think we're just waiting for a few things. I don't know if did you talk about the weapon bans in the end?
I did not.
Okay, so in this event, we have a few different things. So for those who follow Battle Royale, you will know that there's one gun that has dominated the meta, and that is going to be the AK-47. The AK-47 has not just AK-47, sorry, the AK-47 custom one, the one you get from a loadout drop, it has dominated. Basically, everyone has that as their main gun, and then whatever they want to have switch it, either the HSO or the Arctic. And we think that it would be a way more interesting tournament to have it banned, because then we can see people using different guns, potentially use the SKS, maybe use a Peacekeeper, who knows? So that's what we have banned. We also have, in addition, the HSO ban, the HS2126 ban. So a lot of shotguns being banned that can be abused, and we have the Arctic 50 that is going to be banned, as well as the NA45. NA45 is usually banned, but we wanted to ban the Arctic 50 because it's just probably the best sniper, and everyone was using it. So to be able to see different snipers being used is going to be very interesting. That being said, it looks like we are ready to start.
Yeah, we are hopping into the lobby right now, so we will go ahead and take a look. As you guys can see, all of our teams loaded in and ready to go. Definitely excited to see which of these teams are going to be going for the hot drops. It's actually something that we saw pay off really big time for Noah and his teammate when they were in the $15,000 event, as they got a number of first bloods, and that was actually what ended up allowing them to get that first place spot and break the tiebreaker over Tectonic and his teammates. So it has big opportunity, but it's also a really big risk. Not sure who's going to be going for those hot drops, especially with a lot of these pro players with dedicated drop spots, but it's going to be fun to see as we get ready to hop into the game.
Yeah, high risk, high reward. I don't think we don't actually have any bonuses for first blood right now, but we do have a lot of points for getting kills and placement points. So I think the more important part is that getting first place will give you 10 points. So there is going to be 25 teams in here right now. So getting placements is going to be important for this event more than getting kills, because kills is only 1 point. You can high risk, high reward, try to get knives, but first place gets 10 points, second to fifth gets 7 points, 6th to 10th get 5 points. So as long as you can get some decent amount of points by playing either in the top 10, you get decent amount of placements, and you have a good chance to make it to day 2.
Yeah, we are going to go ahead and take a look at Parker the Slayer. Obviously, probably the most hype around him specifically, as he is a very long-time Battle Royale player, but has never really played competitively in a tournament. So he's got a lot on the line, and already one player right above him, More Chaos, actually lands directly on top of him. But you see Mod 6 down below. They were in that $15,000 COD Mobile tournament as well. So that's going to be a dangerous person you definitely got to be aware of. But with Parker taking the high ground, he's got level 3 armor and an M4 LMG. Definitely not a bad start for him.
Honestly, that's probably one of the better start you could get. Maybe the one thing you could hope for is an adrenaline, but the M4 LMG as an early game means that you can spray and outgun more often than not other teams, and it's only it's not a squad, so you don't have to worry about dealing with 4 teams. It's only a duo, so once you beam one, you have a good chance of getting a second kill, and that level 3 armor is just going to be absolutely fantastic for him, especially in going to engages.
Yeah, we did have King Gamer already getting an opening frag off the start. I believe that was on the Knives iOS. Yep. So obviously sticking to melee, not really working for them off the start. I feel like there's probably a good chance maybe in some of the later games we could see him experiment a little bit and pull out some guns. I know he's actually sniped a good bit when it comes to multiplayer and other things like that. So if I were him, I would definitely give it a try, but we'll see.
They are eliminated, unfortunately, right now. Ooh. They just got eliminated. But Bobby, if you want to take a look at somewhere, if you take a look at Team 23 right now, there is about 3 teams around the frigid wetland. So that could be around that area. could be some interesting fights going on, especially when you have Tajik, who's been taken down. It's Jenna versus Noel and CSC Saddam. So those are some good teams, some players that you may not have heard of, but there are definitely some good players there. So Team 24 might get into a fight here.
I tried to move out the window from the spectator view, and because the window's not broken, it won't let me out. I'm stuck inside the house. Please let me out. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to spectate somebody directly right there.
Yeah. Take a look at the Vega. They're right next to someone as well. Team 2. There's a potential for a fight there.
Okay, we'll hop on. Oh, and now the spectator client doesn't want to work. No. All right, there we go. Oh, King Gamer's having a solid start. And Vega actually struggled a good bit in pretty much all of the BR tournaments he's played so far, but it looks like picking up King Gamer has been good for him. That is a player who actually eliminated me multiple times in the $15,000 tournament.
Yeah, he's a very good player. I've seen him play a lot of times. I had the opportunity to watch an interview with him, and he's just such a nice, down-to-earth kind of guy, and I would love to see him perform. I know Vega doesn't have much Battle Royale experience, but King Gamer right now, going on a...
Wow.
King Gamer, wow.
Oh, and he's got the ninja ability. He's going to be able to slide up and get the finish as well. That's going to be super crucial. Already 4 kills secured out of the first 7 in the game right now. That is a huge start for Team 2.
And I believe they managed to wipe out the entire... Oh, no, Zia's still alive. He's kind of far. He got the revive play and everything, but it's going to be tough, you know, but it's a lot more manageable than if you were playing squads, a 1v4 situation. A 1v2 is way more manageable, but there's way more teams here. So that is going to be interesting. But King Gamer, oh, good start for him, to say the least.
Yeah, taking a look at some of these other teams, we do have Team 3. It looks like right next to another team. Team 6, oh my gosh, there's so many people here. It looks like they're actually being chased by another vehicle, so things are about to get spicy. Obviously, Tectonic very nearly actually won the $15,000 event alongside Kublai, but just wasn't quite able to make it happen. Really because of those first bloods that Noah's team were able to find. So they're going to go ahead and bounce. They have no interest in taking those gunfights.
No.
But Team 6 still on over there. And I think it was actually Cheto getting one of the initial knocks right here. So lots of third-party opportunities. They've got an advantage going into this gunfight, it looks like. And the AK-47's coming on out. Oh, no. Caught between a rock and a hard place is Team 13. A lot of missed shots for both teams right here. The shotgun's going to come out. This is not pretty. And one player still left alive. Tarta Boy's actually going to hit the initial shots, but not going to be able to get the kill, and that's going to be make it 3 kills on the board for Cheto and Guga.
That's just really unfortunate that he survived for so long, but his teammate didn't come out to help. If his teammate would have came out a little bit earlier,
Marcy not Kublai.
What?
Oh, wow.
We gotta take a look at that.
That's, wait, what team is that?
Team 1.
So we'll
Team 1 and 3.
Let's see what Tectonic's able to do right here. Obviously, we said that Marshy's team was going to be a super lethal one because he was invited as a content creator, but his teammate is also a Battle Royale pro, and Marshy used to be a pro PUBG mobile player. So not only is he a multiplayer pro, he has pro Battle Royale experience, and he's got a COD Mobile BR pro on his team in Church, who's actually a starter for Wicked, and they are a dominant team, to say the least, especially in the North American side of COD Mobile Battle Royale.
Yeah, they're actually teammates, so that's gonna be it's tough for Tectonic now. It's gonna be hard for him to try to get his tag since Marshy and Church are pretty confident in staying around that area to maybe sway a tag, but his zone doesn't do much damage.
Splinter just got sniped as well.
What?
Splinter just got downed. He's in slot. Let me see if I can find it.
Try to take a quick look for you as well. Splinter might be eliminated. Oh, yeah, Splinter might have been eliminated.
It was Tatio that's... Oh, it might have been an insta-kill.
Yeah, it might have been eliminated.
Wow.
Oh my god. Yeah, 7 teams already eliminated right now.
We got so many gunfights happening. I was not expecting to have this many
Hakwnest.
counters early on,
Hakwnest.
but definitely some big plays for Hakwnest. He actually gets a 2-piece right there.
Yeah.
And he's going to be able to get the revive on Merely as well with only 2 HP, so that's going to eliminate Jokesta's team right there. Solid start for them, too, as he's now got level 3 armor, adrenaline. They're going to be able to pick up a whole lot of loot right there. Once again, really solid for them. Parker and his teammate still alive as well, so it seems like they were able to avoid the encounter. And Hawks is actually going to see Tectonic flying above, but electing not to take the fight for the time being. It looks like a third party might come on in. Turu and Saturn is going to slide on by. That is not an ideal vehicle they're going to be super exposed, and it looks like Hawks and Merely are going to take advantage of the opportunity and jump on him, see if they can make something happen.
Man, it is so good to see Hakwnest play some Battle Royale. He's got like the brains, you know. He's played a lot. He knows what to do in rotation, but combined with Merely, that is just ridiculous. I thought that he was gonna get a few kills there. I saw Tectonic in the chopper out there, and I was like, maybe there's gonna be a kill there, but no, Hakwnest was not able to hit any of those shots of the AK.
Yeah, I think this. Are they gonna actually take the engagement? I think they might actually just chill up here. Oh, and they've got Marshy on the low ground as well. That's gonna be one of their biggest threats without a doubt. And I think we've got another team in Team 20 on the rotation here as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they're trying to go to the airdrop. I'm excited to see who. Marshy's the one who looted the airdrop. So if you want to take a look, see what potential airdrop they got, that could be pretty sick to see what they picked up.
Yeah, we'll take a look at Marshy right here. He has picked up the AK-47. I thought we had a ban on either the ground AK or the drop AK.
No, only in the drop AK. He has a drop AK, but he picked up a BY-15.
Oh, okay, yeah. So no ban on the BY-15. We
No.
do have bans on the HSO-405 and the burst shotgun as well. So
which hurts my soul, but I understand. I understand why.
I mean, you're also a big time BY-15 fan, so
I am.
There are worse things.
Yeah, and Church picked up the QQ9, so that's gonna be cool. Cool to see.
We may have the first encounter going in for Parker and his teammate right here, as we do have Team 5 right outside. That's going to be to Tio and Ellen, who were able to pick up the kills onto Splinter, who's definitely considered to be one of the top North American Battle Royale players. Another one of those players for Wicked Esports. It seems like Parker and his teammate pretty much chilling. Level 3 armor. They've got some adrenalines. Hakwnest actually going to go ahead and get the elimination onto Triz right there. Another big pickup for them, and going to be looking to find his teammate Texas as well.
Did you want to do a listening?
Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and hop on over to an Astro Gaming listen-in with Hakwnest and his teammate Merely. I cannot join the team.
I've just come to that realization as well. I even muted myself. It's okay. I'm sure we can get that fixed.
Need perms to join Team VCs. LOL. We will hop into a listen-in with them soon.
As soon as we can.
And we actually have Godsent taking out Godsent in the feed. Vinte dropping Mihawk and getting the finish right there. So another big pickup for them. Hakwnest and teammate with pretty solid positioning. We still have Parker down below inside Kill House, and a couple teams converging right there. Team 5 and Team 20 on the outskirts as well. So Parker and his team looking to play pretty passive. Tectonic, I think, was eliminated by either fall damage or the zone right there. So his team going to be completely out as well. Already down to 25 out of 50 remaining.
Yeah. The zone. Kublai might be able to get the tags back.
Kublai's back. Okay. I didn't think he was going to be able to get the tags.
The zone was to his favor. Didn't do much damage, but that's going to be tough. Kublai has no meds either, so, well, it's probably going to be GG. But Parker, you're checking out right now. Should be interesting getting into a fight as well versus the NL boys.
They're going to... We got one that's ninjaing up top. Oh, and this could get spicy, especially if they hear the footsteps down below. Parker running the medic class right now. Oh, no, they've gone all the way up on the mountains. They don't really have anything to worry about at the moment.
No.
Okay. I was completely misreading that. Oh, my gosh. Cheto and team popping off right now with 6 kills and laying down shots onto Godsent as well. Obviously, Cheto known for his sniping ability and going to do a lot of damage to the vehicle right there. That's going to put Godsent in a really tough spot.
Yeah, I mean, the options of a snipes now is the Locust, and I believe it's the ground Locust that he has picked up. So that's probably one of the better options. I personally like the M21 EBR just because you're able to shoot and trace a little bit better. So I expect to see a little more M21 EBR. I would love to see people use the SPR to try to get these one-tap headshots from a mile away, but I don't know if people are going to be trying to use that. That vehicle is really good, especially since you can chase people and shoot them down. I know the Berth is probably one of the better vehicles in this game because you can basically one-shot people with it. So that's going to be one of the important factors here, in my opinion.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look at Ellen and Titio. So they're looking to make their way into zone, and Hakwnest and Merely in the ultimate power position right now. We're going to need some crazy snipes from these two if they're going to have a shot and making their way into zone at all. That's going to make things really tough for Parker and team as well. I don't know if Alan and Tatio realize they're making their way up the hill behind them right now. This could actually end up being a deadly flank. We'll take a look at Parker's POV as they do start to take some shots. But giving away their location on the low ground is definitely less than ideal. His teammate does have the ninja class. Could potentially make a play up to high ground as they're trying to make this rotation. But it's going to be a sticky situation. And it looks like there's actually an airborne in play for Tatio and company. So they're going to... Or no. Yeah, Tatio and company are going to be able to make the rotation on down to the low ground. But right now, things not looking great for Parker, especially if they get spotted from up above by Hawks.
Apparently, we should be able to try to do a listen-in. Did you want to potentially do a listen-in with Parker or Hakwnest?
Well, we'll do our first listen-in with Parker and Chachki.
Don't rotating right, like kind of heavy right now, I think.
All right, go, go, go.
Maybe try to stay on that like water side. Yep.
Just keep your eyes on our left. There's guys up top of the mountain there. What level vest do you have?
3. Tree.
Well, not really a whole lot happening with Parker. I thought they were going to try to take the engagement, but actually making the really smart rotation right there, using the natural cover to their advantage. And thanks to the Astro Gaming listening, we got to hear a little bit of what's happening, but obviously none of the major encounters happening right there. We do see a whole lot happening on the south side of zone, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at King Gamer and Vague. They've already got 6 kills on the board. Church is going to get the vehicle explosion onto Noel in the feed right there. But King Gamer in a really good high ground spot. 2 Godsent players down below. And if they can line up their fire at the right time, they could find some kills, but they got to keep in mind they also got to make the rotation, which is likely the reason they're playing as passive as they are right now. But man, oh man, would this be an... Godsent Major has no idea. Oh my gosh, he's just chilling behind the rock. He's so exposed. And they're just going to say, screw it, I'm just going to fly on top of him. Make sure that we get this kill right here. He's going to get insta-knocked. I also forgot, these players are playing in FPP, so I should be spectating in FPP. But we do have King Gamer attempting to get the res on Vague, but a nade actually goes over top, and that's really, really not good for team King Gamer and Vague, as he's probably going to get eliminated right there. King Gamer doesn't really have a whole lot of options, just trying to slide around, see if he can make his way through. He's got a ninja class, not a whole lot of time to work with though, and he's going to get eliminated by zone right there.
Yeah, that zone is definitely was not his good friend on that one, as the other Godsend team came around. Although they were able to get a kill with the Fennec, a nice double kill, but the fact that they got kind of third party, kind of unlucky. Zone is going to be pushing them in about a minute, and we have quite a few people towards that south side of the map. That's going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, oh my gosh, there are a lot of people down there. Things starting to get pretty crazy. And I think Parker's team is in the mix right here. So they've got Godsley's team on the high, or Hakwnest's team on the high ground. Parker laying down some shots, does a lot of damage. I think took the adrenaline health off of him right there. But obviously Parker going to take some shots as well. Merely going to be forced to jump down. Parker gets knocked. He's going to be eliminated from the game as... Oh, no, Chachki's still alive. He's only got 64 HP right here, though, and with 2 players up above, it's not going to be very easy for him. It looks like both players are alive. Oh, the flank! What a play right there! He's going to get so much loot out of it, and because of the ninja class, they didn't hear him coming up the hill. A huge play for them. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get the callback, because I think it's a little bit late in the game. But what a play for Chachki to clutch up right there.
That was absolutely huge. Hawkset was like, it's safe. There's no one left. And Chachki coming behind with the ninja class. Lucky for him that he's not the one who got knocked. If it was the other way around, they would have heard Parker footsteps from a mile away.
Yup.
But he's also rotating around, so oh my god, he should be able to catch a few people off guard here too.
Yeah, we see Church with an engagement against Saturn and Turu right here. So this one should probably have a little bit more on the comm side. Church beaming right... Oh my gosh. That was just like the easiest looking 2-piece of his life, and he only took 53 damage in the process. We do have Chashki trying to clutch up right here. He's actually rolling up on Noel, lays down the shots. He gets the kill right there. That's going to be top 4 secured for Parker's team. We're going to go ahead and listen in with their team once again and see what Parker's got to say as they try to clutch up right here. Oh, my computer froze.
You're still live.
Yeah, I just can't move my mouse.
Oh, well, that is awkward.
All right. It looks like we're just going to be watching Chas. Wait. Hello? Maybe if I... No, I can't.
Maybe you can't click on it because they dragged us in last time.
No, I can't move my mouse.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe your mouse died. Well, Chosky it is.
Oh, yeah, my mouse died. I mean, I've just been so used to it. Okay, now we're going to go for the listening with Chosky and Parker.
You will have that wall as a little protection over there. That'd be lovely.
Where?
Like so, past those buildings, like down
Like
below.
straight ahead, 220?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Oh. 10 seconds. I gotta push.
It's all you.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Well, with our Astro Gaming listening, we heard the positive vibes from Parker, trying to give a little bit of information to his teammate. He's going to throw in the smokes, makes the rotation on in towards zone. But with 3 teams remaining and all of them with duo partners alive, it's not looking great. Oh, I didn't think he was going to make it up to the top, but he's actually going to be able to do it. Gets spotted by both teams. Not really any shot for him to be able to do anything right there. Guga's laying down shots onto Marshy. We knew this was going to be a deadly team, but Marshy not in a great spot. He's able to get the heals off. Guga pulls out the QQ9. Marshy with the knock onto Cheto. That's going to be huge. Marshy's team in a really solid spot. Guga trying to clutch up right now. He gets the adrenaline off. What a play! I don't know how he's alive right now. He lays down some more shots, but it's not quite enough. Marshy pulls out the shotgun, hits the one tap onto Cheto, and that is gonna be game number 1 going in for Church and Marshy.
That was pretty impressive that he survived so long. Thank goodness for the med class, because I feel like Church would have got taken down if it wasn't for the med class. And Marshy coming in clutch with that shotgun kill. You know I love my BY-15.
Oh yeah.
And wow, impressive.
Wow, that was. I think the most impressive part about that was that he actually survived that long. That was actually mind-boggling that he was able to somehow get the adrenaline off right there. But definitely big place for both teams. Both teams coming away with 8 kills right there. As you see, 4 for Church, 4 for Marshy, 4 for Cheto, 4 for Guga. Pretty even distribution and a really solid performance for a multiplayer pro who typically you don't expect to see a ton from when it comes to Battle Royale, but definitely showing out right there. Parker's team coming in 3rd with 3 kills, followed up by Tatio and Allen, Noel and Saddam. So we're going to have our admins tallying up everything from that one. But coming out of game 1, what was your biggest takeaway right there?
We were right. Marshy and Church, so good. But I'm very surprised about Cheto and Guja playing together, making it top 2. That was pretty impressive. And can't sleep on King Gamer, who did get 6 kills. 6 kills for his team, despite making it only 11th place. That was tough. But there's a lot of good players out there. We can't sleep on all these players that we're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like Hakwnest for sure. Like, yeah, that team did well. Parker's team, Chonsky, clutched it up.
That
like,
was a huge clutch. I could not believe that he actually pulled that off.
That was impressive. That was, if it wasn't for that, his team probably would have been like 7th place or 8th place. And the difference between 7th place and 3rd place is a solid like 4 points. So that's very huge. Very huge.
Yeah. Keep in mind, we do have 3 games for each of the heats. So that is only the first of 6 games that we are going to have tonight. Lots more ahead, but that was That was definitely a fun one to watch, and I know for a lot of people watching, this is probably your first experience watching competitive battle royale. So I think the natural instinct for people who haven't seen it before is, oh my gosh, they're just camping. But when you're going up against people that have this level of skill, you got to take every advantage that you can, and especially when people can beam you in the blink of an eye. Really, what it comes down to is capitalizing on positioning and holding it. So even though it tends to look like camping, it's actually trying to take advantage of every opportunity that you can, and that's definitely what Marshy and Church did right there to be able to clutch up in game one. That's gonna be a tough duo to beat. I mean,
Yep. Strategic placement, Bobby. That's what we call it.
Strategic placement. Exactly.
Yeah, I think the craziest part for me when watching these BR pros is their movement compared to MP, where there's like, there's slide fatigue and like jump fatigue. Here, there's no fatigue. So you see people sliding and jumping and like hip fire. It is absolutely a beauty to watch some of these pro players like in their movements. It is insane.
Yep.
But in the end, Marshy and Church, they played that positioning to like almost perfection, right? Like they won that one. They got the kills. They got the points. Would have been nice to see a 1v2 clutch, but it is what it is.
Yep. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're actually supposed to have an interview following this one. I believe that is going to be with Triz. Do you have permissions to join other Discords?
I do not. I have to get dragged in.
Oh, but I can drag you in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Actually, I'm just going to drag Triz up here, and that's going to be the easier solution.
That's true.
He is on team 20.
Yes,
and
because
his teammate is Texas, who I believe is a pro player for Wicked as well. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
yeah.
Hopefully he is prepared to get dragged into this Discord, because it is happening.
By the way, every time you join someone's voice chat, your screen share goes away.
Yeah.
So I have to wing it. It's all
Noted.
good.
All right. Well, we got an interview here with the one, the only true Triz. Triz, you are in an interview.
What's up? What's up, stream?
How's it going? So everybody, I didn't have like an official picture for Triz, so what you're looking at right now is just the first image that I grabbed off of Google, but as you can see, he's a very handsome man, and he's joining us for our first interview of the night. How'd you guys feel about your first performance?
Dude, we did pretty good. We did wipe out a team right off the bat, so we were pretty confident. And I think that like we got too confident then, and then we started to push another team, and it ended up being Hawk, and Hawks just absolutely just wiped us. So, but overall, pretty good. We still have confidence going into round 2, so I'm pretty excited to see what we can do.
Are you guys planning to change your game strategy at all?
Yes. I think we're gonna be a little more passive for round 2. We were just way too too aggressive.
Yeah. So Church is a battle royale pro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he, if I'm not mistaken, he plays for Wicked Esports.
I'm with Texas actually, and
Texas.
He was I forgot what team he's on right now. He was telling me, but he's like a pro BR player, so he helps a ton. Yeah.
He's on Wicked. Yeah.
That's good. I played with Sun in the $15,000 tournament, and definitely found out that my strategy when it comes to battle royale is just absolutely terrible on the competitive side of things, and it definitely helps to just let him do everything and make all the calls, and basically I'm just like the meat shield that's there to take bullets, and hopefully he wins the gunfights.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yep.
I'm the bait.
Sometimes that's what you gotta be. Like, you just gotta know what your role is, you know?
I'm the big worm on the hook right now.
Yeah, just let him get all the kills. Triz, what with the AK being banned right now, what is your go-to when you go to an airdrop? What is your go-to?
I'm going with the QQ9 for now, and we're both running the QQ9. We feel more confident with the SMGs and like the sub meta right now, so we figure that it would catch some teams off guard if they're either both of them are ARs or one of them's AR. We'll definitely push them.
That's sick.
Yeah, I was watching some people, I can't remember, I think it was actually Marshy's team, but his teammate pulled out the QQ9 and just like, it looked like he basically insta-killed him from 20 meters. So obviously the QQ9's crazy good in multiplayer, but it's translated to BR pretty well as well.
We saw a few Fennecs too, so that was interesting. A few Fennecs, a few QQ9s, BY15 by Marshy, which won them the game. So
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what else people are bringing out.
Should be very interesting.
All right. Well, I'll let you go back to your teammate, but thank you for joining us for our Astro Gaming interview. Best of luck in game number 2.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we should have our scores getting tallied up right now. So, we actually
They should have been done already. Yeah.
Yep. They're actually 100% rated up right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go ahead and get those downloaded so that we can take a look at the standings coming out of game number 1. Throwing this image in here. 3, 2, 1. You guys are going to see in first place, obviously, Marshy's team, 18 points off the start. What a start for them. Team Chedo not too far behind with 15 right there. And this is, keep in mind, this is not order of points. This is going by the team number. So Parker's team, obviously, solid amount of points as well with 10. Team Vague with 11, Tatio with 12. That's all of our double-digit teams. It doesn't look like there's anybody that got 0 points. Do you just get a point for just being?
Yeah, you get a point. You get a point for being.
Okay, so there's like kind of some teams that have 0 points, but they get like the bonus point for playing. So
participation points. Give them But I think. What was it? The Vags team with 11 points. They were 6th place that game, but the amount of kills they got made them basically 4th place right now.
Yep.
So that's impressive. I wanted to say kills don't matter, but if you can get 8 kills, that's a lot. That's a lot of points, So,
yep. That's and you got to keep in mind, it's also very possible that one of these teams can pop off and get like a crazy amount of kills in one game, and it can completely turn the tide. So we know that there's teams in here that have like really high capability that just didn't have a great game. One to definitely keep in mind is Splinter's team. They've only got 1 point, but he's one of the top North America BR pros. You got Team Jokesta in there, another really solid player, and definitely some of those other teams we're going to keep an eye on. I'm interested to see whether or not Knives iOS does make the switch just for the Battle Royale tournament. Like, with $10,000 on the line, I wonder if he's finally going to be able to say, all right, we'll put the melee aside just for right now and see if we can play for a little bit of money.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I mean, we've seen Knive iOS snipe before. It's not like he hasn't ever used a gun before. We've seen him shotgun. Lurks is a shotgunner too, right? So that's going to be pretty interesting to see how that plays out if they bring out the shotgun. And today it doesn't matter about the points because I believe it's the top, I might get corrected. I think top 13 make it to the day 2 because we have 2 heats, right? So it's going to be day 2 for heat 1 and then day 2 for heat 2. So we have a combination of the top teams in both. I might get corrected on that, but you don't have to play. You don't have to make it all the way to the top. Yeah. Maybe just play for placements. Maybe just try to get to the top 4, top 5, get those 7 points that you need to maybe get into day 2. So,
and that's another reason why you're going to see a lot of these teams playing a lot more passively because it's just not worth the risk of taking the early game engagements, especially if you're like a BR pro. If you roll up on a MP pro with a shotgun in hand. They might not have the BR instincts, but they got the instincts to turn and one pump you in the face. So there's just a lot of risks involved in taking those early gunfights, which is why you're going to see a lot of these teams playing it a little more passive because it's not going to be kills that gets you into day 2 most likely. It's probably going to be those placement points.
And then one thing I just thought about is since we are playing in first person, a lot of these pro BR players' movements are based on third person. And to see how that can translate into first person, it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out because, sliding and jumping and hip firing is so much different when you're in first person in comparison to third person. It's just, that could translate really poorly, right? So that could be interesting as well.
Yeah, I did want this tournament to be FPP because I think that a lot of times just highlights the gun skill of the players a lot more. And so you get to see what they're actually seeing as opposed to just kind of having them be able to sit back. So to a certain extent, it does favor aggressive players a little bit more because it doesn't allow you to sit back, third person peek everything, and just wait for the game to evolve. But you actually have to start pushing some of those gunfights and trying to be a little bit more aggressive if you do want to have the advantage. So excited to see what the next matchups have in store for us. we should be ready to go pretty soon, as I believe we will be getting started at 7:45 right here. Once again, it's a complete reset. So personally, I'm still going to give the advantage to Marshy and Church just because there's so much gun skill, so much Battle Royale instinct on that one team. Who's one team that kind of underperformed in Game 1 in your mind that we got to keep an eye out for?
I mean, I think we talked about it a lot, right? We talked about that Splinter team who performed really like 1 point total. I think they had that was just unlucky. Jokes' team too. I mean, I know his teammate. We don't know much about him, but Jokester plays a lot, and we know he's a good player. So the fact that he got eliminated pretty early is a little disappointing. So I expect those two teams to come back. I mean, Tectonic with only 6 points. I mean, they played really, really well in the last tournament you guys had, and that was pretty impressive. But that should be interesting. But I still think I agree, Marshy. But don't sleep on Cheto's team, man. That team came out of nowhere, and we didn't expect that. We're like, oh, Cheto, MP Pro playing with his teammate. We don't know about him, and popped off 8 kills total. So that's gonna be exciting.
We are here and ready to go for game number 2 as we go ahead and transition on over to the game. Obviously, not a whole lot of information you can get in the pregame other than that there is a platform, and that always tends to make things a little bit spicy. That was actually the go-to strategy for Noah and his teammate in the $15,000 tournament, and it paid off for them big time. So the one thing I definitely want to keep an eye out for off the start of this one is how many teams we have going that platform direction. A lot of times you won't see people going there just because it is so risky, but if you feel confident in your drop, confident in your gun skill, it can pay off a lot in the early game.
Yeah, fun fact, Citrus is known to always drop platform, no matter what team he played on. Whenever I watch him last season, this season, his team will always go platform, and for some odd reason, there is no one ever on the platform with him, and they're managed. And if there is, they always come out ahead. So that's gonna be interesting. Looks like we do have a flight going pretty south.
Yeah,
that's gonna be tough.
I mean, that's gonna leave a lot of opportunities for people to drop places, but also significantly increases the odds that we could have people pretty clustered up. It looks like a lot of people dropping off the start, not going very fast. May have multiple teams going on over to Diner and potentially Team 3 trying to stretch on over. They are actually going to drop Diner. Nobody going to the platform right now. So Nuketown looks like it's going to be the place to watch. Oh my gosh. So many teams on the way in there, and one of them is Splinter. We're going to see if he can stay alive, but wow, what a hot drop right here.
My God, like we're talking about Nuketown, but like everyone just hopped off at the end of the plane. So you have so many people in like Radar Base and downtown too. But let's see if Splinter can potentially, pick up a few kills here just to redeem himself.
Yep.
Does have a good start though.
Yeah, he's got a chopper right. Oh, a chopper and an adrenaline.
Yeah.
That's about all you can ask for off the start. If he can manage to pick up an AK-47, he's going to be absolutely set. But he's getting shot at right now.
Yeah.
And to go ahead and take some shots, not going to be able to land
and he's
anything
got armor
initially. Oh, the armor.
And a shotgun. Oh my God.
That's a good start for him. And a man-of-war right there. He's just continuing to stack it up right here. And he's going to go ahead, hop up top of the building, and that's going to give him high ground. He's got some armor. He's got a teammate alive. They're pretty split right now as he's going to go ahead and hop in the vehicle. But it looks like they're set up pretty well off the start and not going to be forced to take any type of crazy gunfights.
Yeah, we did see on the kill feed, Wara got eliminated. Not the team, though, so that's just 1 kill, first blood. Again, usually people will drop, and we might see a lot of action, but since it is Nuketown, there's so many buildings, you might get lucky and maybe catch 1 knife kill. But typically speaking, actually, action's probably going to start picking up real soon.
Yep, and it does sound like we got something happening over here between Team 15 and Team 25. Looks like Tartaboy going to look to make the push up to the building. His teammate currently downstairs, and oh, we got people waiting up at the top of the stairs. Nate's going to go ahead and go down. The Nova Gas going to go ahead and go in. I don't think they're going to be able to find any damage off the start. And it does look like we've got an airborne on the way in for Splinter in team. I don't know if they're going to look to push the gunfight. As we do see shots going up toward Rex. He hasn't been touched yet. Splinter lacking in health a little bit, but I think that's from the initial shots. And once again, Merely with a hot start as he is going to immediately get a kill onto one of the Godsent players. We'll go ahead and hop on over to their team and see what they're able to do and whether or not they can finish up the fight.
Yeah, I mean, Hakwnest and Merely such a good team together. We saw last game Merely and Hakwnest, like, just unfortunate situation, but they are going to be flying up towards some players and see maybe if they can get another kill. That's one team wipe I believe they got. No, only one teammate dead.
They do have Alan and Tatio pretty close by as well, so you got to be aware of that. And Merely is actually going to watch the airborne blow up in his face, so he's kind of stranded in the middle of the road right now. Looks like Hawks is actually going to go ahead. Where's Hawks? Oh, they're right next to each other, and they're going to go ahead and try to make the rotation. So they're not looking to take any gunfights. Alan's got a sniper in hand, so he could potentially take some shots. And Tartaboy's actually able to get the initial kill from that first gunfight that we were watching before. We do still see Splinter's team over there, but Splinter's been taken out again.
Oh, no.
Wow, really was not expecting to see that. We got two Team 13 players on low ground right here, and obviously JX Rex going to be trying to get the tags, but it looks like they're going to be camping on top. This is a really tough spot for his team once again.
I believe that team came out of it, like, I'm surprised, because I thought Splinter was just trying to play like a third party, waiting for whoever team, like a game of chicken, you know, like whoever goes fight first is going to be a disadvantage. But I mean, I wouldn't take shots if I was him.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd probably just wait. Yeah, play for tags, wait for them to move out. They don't know where you are, so I mean.
Yep, fly down. Oh yeah, perfect play. He waits for them to get into the airborne. Now he's going to be able to pick up the tags. And he's going to be able to scan him in right here. Whether or not he's going to be able to stay alive, yet to see, as it looks like he was spotted off the start. And this could be a sticky situation. Probably just going to play inside of that room. Looks like Team 13 going to go ahead and fly back down. They have a little bit of information, but don't really know where to look right now. And merely gets the vehicle knock onto Vendetta right there. Jokes' teammate.
Yeah, I think Jokes is going to be a little bit of a problem since there's not only that team, there was another team around that area. I believe it was the Chetto's team. So that's going to be pretty tough for him, but we'll see how that plays out, as I believe they're actually close to airdrop.
And we got a little bit of a spectator glitch right here. It says returning to zone. Let's see if we can switch over to Hakwnest. There he is. Wow, so they just straight up ran him over. Ooh, Triz just took out King Gamer.
Yeah, but Veg refragged and got Texas.
Ooh, all right.
And Triz is out. Triz is out. Veg clutched that 1v2 clutch by Veg.
Yeah, multiplayer players, they might not have the Battle Royale instincts, but they know how to win a gunfight. And that's going to be really big for Team Vague, who already had a really solid start. And Splinter actually is going to be able to get called back in right here. So this is going to be huge for Team 9. Going to be able to pick up loot, content to play outside of zone. Obviously, not going to be taken too hard. They can sit outside, and Church is actually going to get the knock onto Vague right there. And
might be finished, actually.
Yeah, that's their team completely eliminated.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say, like, MP pros have not an advantage, but a little more comfort since this is going to be in first person. So any of these fights, drop shot and the little strafing could be huge for them. But again, Veg was able to get a few kills there to help his team, maybe maintain that top 12 positioning. We'll see if that helps out. But only 3 teams were eliminated, so that's going to be awkward for them as well.
Yep. Jokes, I believe, was able to get his teammates tags right there, and he's going to go ahead and try to roll up on the drop right here. I don't know if this is the move. We got Team 16 showing up as well, and it looks like they're probably going to be the first to the drop. This is the first drop of the game, and a lot of times there are going to be teams that contest early. It seems like War is actually pretty content to sit back and play this a little bit passive, not wanting to take too many risks. Obviously, Jokes probably just going to continue to drive around and hope to get his teammates' tags back in, as obviously placement going to play a big role. He's going to hop out right here. Oh,
because Warwick got knocked. Yeah, Warwick got knocked. So yeah, he ran him over with the OP Bertha.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Well,
that just well, it's a 1v1 situation, but one has a Bertha and the other one has, I don't know what he has. What is he has his knife.
All right. It looks like, yeah, he's not going to be able to get the res, but probably going to be able to get the tags. Joke's actually going to hop into his airborne. He's going to be looking to fly down and see if he can get the frag. Oh, yeah, he's 100% jumping on his head. Do it. Do it.
A shot.
Come on.
No.
He's
Oh, he's
not
like, I
gonna
want
do
the-
it.
oh,
Oh,
he wants the
that's
airdrop.
probably the smarter play.
Smart
Playing for the
one.
drop. He wants to get his weapon. I don't know if his teammate is complete. No, his teammate's back in the game. That's probably what he was
Yeah.
waiting for primarily. But definitely probably the right play. We'll go ahead and take a look at Church and Marshy currently in first place. 1 kill on the board already, putting some pressure onto Godsent.
I mean, honestly, like it's still anyone's game. I don't see any huge advantage for anyone considering only 5 team has been eliminated. You can be like, oh yeah, this team right now is super advantage, but I mean, if you're knocked out at this point at stage, you're only getting 1 point.
Yep.
So you gotta keep that in mind. And some of the good teams have already been knocked out already. So that's gonna be Mod 6 didn't pick up a kill. We gotta keep that in mind. Mod 6 picked up a kill, so that's huge on them. Tectonic 0 kill, Kublai 0 kill. They're playing pretty passive too.
Yeah, Church is just going to be a bully right there and go ahead and explode the other team's vehicles. They got nothing to work with. It's going to be Parker driving by, and Church not going to be able to land the FHJ despite the lock-on. They are, once again, looking to play passive. They're actually going outside of zone right now. Not sure what exactly their game plan is. They're going to go ahead and head back in, but seeming like they're pretty much taking the roundabout route right now. Parker was able to get a kill. That is his first of the day. And right now, just trying to find some positioning. Obviously, ban on the snowboard. Going to limit mobility a little bit, and it's going to make vehicles just that much more valuable for each of these players.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen way more Bertha in the final zone. Berthas are just one of the most overpowered guns. Well, might as well consider a gun. It hits harder than the shotguns. But it is insane. But looks like Jokes' teammate is going to get finished as well, so that's going to be tough for Jokesta.
Yeah, we do see Cheto right here is going to be able to call his teammate back in. Just chilling over in Black Market. Nobody really nearby. I think it was actually Team 5 I meant to click on, as it looked like they had a few people around them, and just really everybody colliding over onto the airdrop right here. So we'll take a look and see. It looked like everybody's going to go for the airdrop, but they're actually going to sit back and play it passive once again. We got one team up top of Sanitarium right here. It is going to be Zeus and Simba right here, and it looks like they might actually rotate on into Wara and Team Splinter. Finally able to find a frag, as Knives iOS still not having a whole lot of luck. I believe his teammate, Lurk's, still going to be alive. I don't know. So for those of you who don't know, Lurk's is also a shotgun primary player. It was not necessarily a bad thing, but if you don't use anything but shotguns in Battle Royale, your range is still going to be pretty dang limited. Looks like he is going to be able to stay alive for the time being, but very exposed right now, and we do see Splinter taking shots right here. And go ahead and send out a nade as well. Oh, that could be a god nade. Not quite going to be able to land it. We are going to see the gunfight right here. Oh, Lurks. He just gets absolutely dropped on by Rex. Didn't stand a chance. 2 kills on the board for Team Splinter. Definitely a much better game for them right now than they had previously. They got a couple teams around them, so things could get spicy here, especially as we see one player for Affiliate Esports rolling up. Floresita going to land on the high ground, and Splinter's going to need to find cover pretty quick here.
I was about to say too, I was like, oh man, Knives iOS and Lurks are still alive. And as I was about to say it, they got dove in by Splinter, so really unlucky. Floresita does pick up a kill on Allen, so that's huge. But the Tio with the kill on Venom, so.
Oh,
it's a
she's
little
got the high
retry.
ground.
Yeah.
She could potentially win this. For those of you who don't know, no, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say somebody got nuked by somebody, but those of you in chat that are watching already know.
It's not her. It's not her. It's
Oh,
not her.
it's not her?
No, it's not her. It's not her.
Oh, Titio's going to win the gunfight
Yeah.
right there. Oh, but Team Splinter's rolling up on him right now, so he's able to get the 2 kills. He's trying to get the adrenaline off, and he's now in a really tough spot. They're laying down shots from above. He's trying to stay alive. He's only got probably 10 HP right here. Really just bobbing and weaving. Yeah. Rex going to be able to find the frag right there, and Team Splinter picking up another crucial one right there.
See, that's what I expected to happen back in Nuketown. The little third party getting a kill, but, you know, it worked out this way. I mean, their team is alive, and he got 3 kills, so that's good. Honestly, Splinter, I know he missed a nade there, but if you've watched some of his nade plays, oh my goodness, it is ridiculous, some of the nades he's hit. Man. But Zona, he's got about a minute before he does anything. Tanks are banned, so we see a few tanks in, but...
We do have Marshy and Church still staying alive right here, and I believe a bunch of utility going out. They're laying down nades, they're laying down Nova gases, everything that they possibly can. Marshy not taking any damage, at least so far. Got the AK-47 in hand. He's going to send some nades. It's actually crazy how much they buffed the distance that you can throw nades, because you used to not be able to throw them far at all. And now you can throw it just freaking halfway across the map. They're actually looking to make the third-party play right here, as we see Evandrum trying to get away right now, but he's not going to be able to. Oh, he might be able to. Oh, very nearly gets the heal.
Third party.
Yeah, Marshy with the third party right there, and now the gunfight going in. Turu up on the high ground, but he's got a GKS. That is less than ideal in Battle Royale, and Church said that's an easy two-piece for me. That's going to be another 2 kills going in for them. And Parker and team on the low ground pretty nearby. We could have an encounter between these two right now.
I mean, they heard the shot, so that's the little advantage there. But if shots are taken at this range, I mean, if you don't have any custom loadouts to try to shoot at range, it's really tough to try to hit them. But I'm sure they just got spotted, unfortunately for them.
Yeah, and I think Team Marshy is going to go ahead and probably just try to make the rotation into zone. Definitely going to be the right move for them. Parker and Chachki going to try to do the same right here. Go ahead and hop under the map right quick. Tectonic's still alive. And I believe we see his teammate. Where's his teammate? Oh, Kublai, all the way over there, but he's got an airborne, so he's going to be able to fly in. Typically, you don't love to have your team split like this, and Tectonic has actually been forced to hop out of his vehicle. I believe Parker and Chachki actually beamed it right there. He's still chilling, and he's got the ledge of the hill to work with right now, so making the rotation on into zone. And he's able to find another vehicle, and that's actually going to put the pressure on Parker and Chachki, as they're now stuck coming into zone and could potentially get zone held, especially if Team 11's able to make the rotation right here.
Yeah, I mean, oh, goodness. I mean, they're going to be pushing, at least on the bright side, there's people in a chopper that's going to be flying in towards another team. So that's going to be good for them. As they're going to see that there's going to be a fight, so they're probably going to try maybe third party towards that area, or at least gatekeep that part. Yeah. But there's a team behind them, so oof, I gotta be worried.
And Gregory and his teammate are still alive right here. They're going to be able to get one frag onto Godsend. He's going to get knocked by zone. And Frosty trying to push in, see if he can clutch up. He's got 1 kill on the board already. The game will not let me click. That's truly unfortunate. A lot of missed shots going in right there, and Chibito gonna be able to clutch up. That is going to be gaming from Gregory's team eliminated from that match as well. And as we hop on over to Merely and Hawks, that are fragging out once again. All 4 kills so far this game in. Ooh, and Parker's actually able to get, I believe, a kill onto Godsend right there.
Yeah, exactly. On the last person remaining on that fight. That's good for them. I mean, we got so many good teams remaining. Church's team, Tectonic's team. We still have Splinter alive. We haven't mentioned Hakwnest's name the entire game, but their team is sneakily getting a lot of kills with 4 kills on the board, which is one of the most in the game. And Zeus's team, actually, Zeus and Simba, 4 kills too. So that's gonna be interesting. Make that potentially 5.
Yep, and it looks like Team 7, so that's gonna be Splinter right on top. I thought they were right on top of somebody else. They're actually holding down this angle inside of zone. These players are playing in FPP. Not going to be able to spot anybody there. A little bit of a spectator glitch on this side of things. We're going to try to zoom in a little bit and see just how things are stacking up. So we do have Team 22 up on top of Sanitarium. A really good spot for the time being, but they are going to be forced to make the rotation on into zone. Right now, only 2 teams on the inside, and things about to get a whole lot stickier. And Parker and Chachki are actually up here too. I don't know if he realizes. Probably going to hear some footsteps pretty soon right here. Oh, he didn't see him. He's going to get beamed in the back. He's able to hop off right here. I don't know if Zeus has positioning to maybe get some of the frags. No, they're right next to each other. And he's going to pull out the adrenaline, see if he's going to be able to heal up. Parker's still chilling up top. Going to be forced to jump off pretty soon here.
I mean, the zone is going to be pushing them into an awkward final zone. Look at that final zone. It's like
Hawks just picked up another. Oh, this is going to get crazy. Shadow is going to be eliminated by Chachki. Hakwnest on the low ground, merely laying down some shots. Parker not able to get the initial knock. Hakwnest is going to be outside of zone. Not a good spot to be. Parker gets knocked right there, merely making the big plays for his team. He's got the QQ9. He's beaming, but he's going to get taken out as well. Chachki's going to be the one alive once again.
Wow.
Clutching up for his team. We'll see what he's able to do. He's got an adrenaline in hand. He's got level 2 armor, so less than ideal. He's going to get spotted out in the open. He could not be in a worse spot right now. Really nowhere to take cover. And all he can really do at this point is just try to zigzag as long as possible and hope that everybody else just third parties. We saw Marshy up on the high ground as well. He and Church both still alive. They got 4 kills on the board. And this is turning out to be a really crazy end zone.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a look at also some of the other teams across the water, not looking great for especially Splinter's team, who's got across the entire bridge to try to make it to the final zone. Marshy does pick up a kill there on Vinti? I think that's how we say. So, I mean, looking like a good ending for this team, for Marshy's team, who won last game. So they're looking to, you know, at least save their team. And Chauncey's going to get knocked out of the tournament.
Yep, Splinter staying alive, definitely valuing those placement points big time. He's going to be forced to jump into the water, and that's always going to be a risky move. His teammate actually going to elect to try to fly up. He's going to get chunked big time by the zone, but he's going to be able to get out. And it looks like they're going to be able to get in right here, as we do have 4 teams remaining. All teams with both players alive. Tectonic's going to get the initial frag onto Splinter. That's always going to be the risk of trying to swim across. We got Godsent on the low ground. No surprise to see Marshy and Church. Oh, what a landing for Rex!
Wow.
That's huge! Marshy's now all by himself, but so is Rex. Kublai's on the low ground. He's getting pushed with 1 HP. He's going to get taken out. It's going to be a 2v1v1 right here. Godsent on the low ground. 2 teams on the high ground. And this is going to be a really complicated ending.
Yeah, I mean, Rex got good positioning, but he's going to have to move down, and he's going to have to heal up with this team. Noel's team right now looking in pretty good position. I mean, we can potentially say they have the advantage, but it's a 2v1v1, and Marshy and Rex are going to be shooting at the same people, right? They're not going to shoot at each other. They're just too close to each other. So, it's going to be tough.
Rex is throwing out smokes right now. I'm not sure if this is the time or if that's the location where you want to throw out the smokes, because it's not really doing a ton for him. I think he's just trying to not get beamed by Godsent on the low ground, but now the nades are going to start to go up. Marshy waiting as long as possible, and I think he's going to have the advantage right here. Waits till Rex rotates past. Rex is going to get beamed in the back right there. Marshy's going to get a kill, but now he's in a 1v2. Oh, no, he's in a 1v1. Saddam got knocked. Marshy wants to secure the kill points right here, trying not to be outside in zone, seeing if he can clutch up right here. Marshy not able to win the gunfight. It's going to be Noel clutching up at the end. But regardless, Marshy's team once again with a huge performance in second place. Not a bad way to follow up a first place.
That was just incredible. Honestly, Marshy was probably 1 shot away from clutching that. And he got, I want to say, really unlucky for, I forgot his name, for Rex, that Marshy shot him in the back. So they were able to get a few kills from that. But Saddam's team, Noel's team picking up 6 kills and #1 is going to be huge for them. But
I totally forgot to do the listenings.
Oh,
Hitman,
yeah.
you're supposed to remind me.
Yes, I totally forgot to. Oh,
Big
my God.
shout out to Astro Gaming for sponsoring today's event. And we should have done a listening, but I'm a bot. And that's just the way that it went.
Look, we got too excited.
Yeah, it was such a crazy end zone. I just got distracted. Like, I'm not going to lie.
Like, I think that whole middle game, it would have been great to listen in. But, oh, my God. I even reminded you the first time, and I forgot the second time. F's.
F's in chat. We'll double up on it next time. No worries. But definitely another great game, and Splinter definitely stepping it up big time. A lot. Honestly, like Loki got carried by Rex, who I don't think is a competitive BR player, but really just one of his viewers. And he stepped up where he needed to. Got those 3 kills. They survived till the end. And a huge performance for them in game number 2, Marshy and Church. 7 kills in a second place. Definitely not anything to scoff at right there.
I mean, we saw Veg and King Gamer get knocked out super early, but they did have 2 kills, so that's going to help a little bit. But I don't think, from what I can tell, I don't see any huge, teams knocked out early, So beside that, like the top players were still there. We had Church. I mean, Noel's team and Saddam's team, I don't think we talked about too much, but it's good to see a different team in there. Maybe it's a team that we definitely underestimated, considering they had pretty good positioning and good kills. But you can see we have Church's team here, Splinter's team, we have Tectonic, we have Parker's. These are some of the bigger names that we talked about, and Hakwnest team and Merely team in 7th place. But overall, pretty, I want to say expected finish, except for the 1st place, which that was unexpected. But that's good for them. Good for them to get some points into at least tomorrow.
That was definitely much crazier of an end zone than the first one that we have, and that's part of the reason why competitive battle royale is so exciting to watch, is because it does get so chaotic in those end zones because there's so many teams trying to play for placement, and then you finally get in there and it's just absolute chaos as everybody's trying to find high ground, everybody's trying to find cover, and it really does come down to the better positioning, and we saw that play out once again. Even like Marshy and Church, just so much experience for those guys. They're going to be in a really good spot every single time.
To be honest, Rex was the reason why Church and Marshy was not able to win that. And the decision that we're making fun of him to airborne actually helped out the Noel's team, because the fact that he was able to fly up and land right on Church without him knowing got them the kill and made it a 1v1v2 rather than a 2v2. And in my opinion, Church and Marshy probably could have clutched that out. So apparently Noah's team is from Brazil, if I had to guess.
Yeah, there's actually, I believe all the Godsent teams are from Brazil, if I'm not mistaken. I'm seeing in YouTube chat a lot of BR. I don't know if that's Brazil or Battle Royale, but I'm pretty sure it's Brazil. As currently over in YouTube chat, we have a lot of, or in Trovo chat, we have a lot of Brazil as well. So
Yeah.
another,
If I had to guess, probably Brazil. I'd be willing to bet it.
Yeah. Another crazy ending right there. Our second interview of the night, sponsored by Astro Gaming, who I forgot to do a listen in for, and I apologize, is going to be with Jokesta. So I believe he actually just finished up 30 days of sniping straight. I don't think I could ever do that. I think I would lose my mind, because not that I like sniping, but whenever you're not sniping well, it's just absolutely miserable. And
he's on phone too, so that's the crazy part.
But we're going to go ahead and drag him in, and hopefully he is ready for his interview. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
You are in an interview.
Oh, hello.
So, how do you feel your team's done so far?
Okay. We're doing all right. We're just playing for fun. I got my boy Vendetta from the stream. He's my moderator. He's always been here supporting me. So I was like, all right, bro, let's hop in. Let's play.
All right. I like it. How many kills do you guys have total so far?
1.
1? All right. Well, I mean, it's better than 0. It could be 0.
I mean, that's right. We only got 1. I ran someone over, and that's it. Yeah.
I was hoping it was a sniper kill.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was a sniper kill. That would have just been like so fitting. Like, 30-day sniper challenge and bang, sniper kill. Would have been fantastic.
Yeah, I would have, but Arctic is banned, and that's the only overpowered sniper rifle in the game. So I was like, all right.
M21 EBR. M21 EBR.
M21 is actually very underrated.
Really good.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more people pull that out.
I mean, I saw it on the floor, but then I saw the AK next to it. I was
like, touche. I understand.
That's fair.
Yeah, like you have to pick something, and
wait, no, why not both?
Because the other one was a shotgun.
Oh yeah, okay. You know what?
Yeah,
you don't have to talk anymore. You're good.
Spot.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting ready to hop into the final game of Heat 1. What type of changes are you guys making?
We're gonna try to survive the last circle. We're gonna try to. Actually, we're gonna play aggressive. This is what I told my teammate. I was like, "Hey, let's play aggressive. Let's just go full out." So we're gonna go full out.
All right. That's definitely a bold strategy. Do you guys have like a dedicated drop spot you're going to, or just wherever you feel like? Platform.
Just going straight to platform.
I like it.
Axing people.
There were 0 people that went to platform last time. So to be honest, that's probably your best chance at easy loot and not having to worry about anything.
Exactly. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're just gonna go in, get a bunch of kills, or we're gonna die. So it's a risk. It's a risky.
No, get 2 knife kills. Get 2 knife kills. That would be 10 points if you get 2 knife kills right off the bat. That's gonna be huge. I'm just saying, platform double knife kill.
All right.
Keep that in mind.
I'll try. I'll keep that in mind. I'll tell my teammate.
What is your confidence level that you'll be able to make it to day 2?
Confident level. Probably 90%.
All right. I like it. I like the confidence right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
All right. Well, best of luck to you. I feel very confident that you guys will be able to make it. I think you're just going to roll up on some teams and freaking steamroll them. So best of luck to you, and I'll let you get back to your team.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. All right. Well, we do have our standings following game number 2 right there. So we'll go ahead and take a look. As you guys can see right here, Marshy's team just stacking the points. 32 on the board right now. Noel's team not too far behind. That was our winner for game number 2, representing Brazil. Hakwnest team doing really solid as well. So they haven't really had any, I don't think they've had any top 3 finishes, but just consistently getting those frags. I think they've been pretty close to top 5 every single time, and really consistency is the name of the game when it comes to Battle Royale. Cheto's team doing really solid as well with 23. And even though they haven't found a whole lot of kills, Parker's team up close to the top as well with 20 points. So no
I don't want
super big surprises, but Tectonic's team definitely one that we're going to want to keep an eye out for, is they were nearly the champions of the $15,000 one. Not in a bad spot right now, but could potentially be on the edge of things depending on how things shape up in this last one.
I don't want to say there's any teams that have clinched a spot today too, but it'd be kind of hard to not say that Marshy's team, as well as even, let's say, like Noel's team, and potentially
I would say
we'll
any
like
team
Tito's
with
team.
at least 20 points right now, there's like a 99% chance that you make it to day 2, unless just like all the teams that were absolutely terrible, or not absolutely terrible, but that were like in the middle, absolutely pop off in the last one. I don't even know that there's just enough players in the game for you to pop off that hard that you pass those guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bob, you want to tell them about the giveaway you're currently doing right now?
Yes, in partnership with Astro Gaming, we are doing a giveaway. I've been told by my chat it's actually 5 Astro Gaming headsets, so that's actually the one I'm using right now. You guys probably recognize I've been using it for the past couple of months, been loving it. Actually comes with customizable little earpieces right here, so they just pop off their magnets. As you can see, repping the New York Subliners, also sponsors of today's tournament. Also, 3-1 versus Optic yesterday. Just want that on the record. 100-point club. Welcome to it. Hitman's an Ultra fan, so Hitman's having a lot of fun watching the CDL as well.
Yeah. I mean, man, just from watching the last event, the tournament they did and they win, like that was fantastic for me. So, man, anytime I root for a team, they just seem to do really well. Talking about the Raptors too.
Yeah. Whatever. Wait, how are the Raptors doing right now?
Okay, we're not. I mean, they won a championship. All right. How hard is Charlotte doing? Huh? How's Charlotte doing?
We're gonna make it to the playing game. That's all that counts. We've been injured all season long. You don't get to pull that.
Oh yeah, my team has not been injured. Okay, anyway, we're not gonna talk about this. Let's talk about Call of Duty Mobile. All right.
All right, we're getting ready to hop into the final game of the first heat. We still got 3 more games after that, so make sure not to go anywhere. But Sylvia has informed us it is actually going to be top 15 from each heat that are going to be moving on to game 2. Oh, I don't think I actually finished talking about the giveaway. Mods are spamming the link in chat to actually enter the giveaway, so I got super distracted because we started talking about CDL. Click the link.
Wait, you started talking about CDL. Sorry,
well, yeah, but then you started talking too. Click the link that the mods are spamming, or that you can type !Astro in YouTube chat to bring up if you guys would like to join the giveaway. But we are hopping into game number 3. The last one for this heat before we move on to heat number 2. And definitely a much more favorable drop, both for teams that want to play it safe and also for teams that want to go platform. So given the fact that Jokesta already said he's going to full send it on over to platform, I feel like that's got to be the first person that we take a look at.
Yeah, I love this drop a lot better because you'll actually have a lot more teams separated. Last drop we had was basically the whole south side of the map, and we barely had anybody go to like Outpost, Sanitarium. So here should be an interesting split. But that being said, I don't think we have as many people as you think going to the platform, Bobby.
Oh, I didn't think there was going to be many people at all. I kind of figured it was just going to be Jokes' team. It looks like I might be right. We do see Team 8 dropping. It looks like they dropped a little bit late if they are going there. We do see
Rooting for
Jokes
them.
still landing.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, it looks like
They
Zia's
missed.
team actually missed the platform, so they, a little bit of a swing and a miss. They might be trying to loot up down below. I think Jokes is actually going to push down, see if he can take the gunfight. I would imagine Zia probably doesn't have a gun yet, or if he does, probably not a favorable one. If he slides up, he can definitely get the high ground advantage right here. And Vendetta going to be able to land on top of the building. Going to loot up a little bit more, pick up a level 3 vest. He's already got an adrenaline as well, so very solid setup. And if they play this correctly, it could be 2 easy kills.
By the way, Tatio's team already got knocked out. And Church is knocked right now. What?
Oh, no.
This could be game changer for the standings.
I mean, probably not, because I'm pretty sure they've already locked it in, but...
True.
Okay, so I have to... I can't even use the map function right now. Vendetta's just being a pest right now. He said, let me see how much noise I can make up top and just scare the crap out of you. Zia and
Bobby.
teammate trying to cause some issues, but they...
Church and March are knocked out.
Oh, shoot!
They're gone.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Did not see that coming. And sometimes that's just the way that it goes. Sometimes you get third party, whatever it is. Jokester gets a kill on the board.
Let's go.
The aggressive strategy working out right now. You love to see it. They're going to be looking to pick up kill number 2. Oh, he's still up on the platform. He's just chilling. He said, I don't even need to drop down.
It was a yoink. He yoinked it from Vendetta.
Oh,
Let's be
did
real.
he?
Vendetta was the
Okay.
one that did all the damage, right? Like, it wasn't a sniper. See, if he would have sniped, that would have been perfection. But it was an AK kill. But I get it. AK's pretty good.
Zia's just stuck. Or no, Zia's dead. It's Queen that's alive. And she is very, very stuck right now. Obviously, we do have Vendetta up there. Jokes to just raining down shots. They're just being mean. Chachki's going to get the GKS kill off the start. It looks like they've got an early encounter right here, as we do have Team 4 pretty close by. As we take a look right here, it is going to be Leon. So he is a multiplayer pro. We know he's got the gun skill, but obviously going up against 2 very experienced Battle Royale players, not going to be easy. Uses the Ninja Clash. Probably gonna... Ooh, wow!
That was close, dude.
Some big damage onto Chachki right there. Parker's going to go ahead and head up to the top. I doubt that he challenges this gunfight. Take a look at his POV real quick, and he's going to go ahead, drop back down. Chachki going to be able to heal up. And Leon's going to be looking to get tags as Parker just kind of sitting around waiting for him to make the push in. Surprised he hasn't used that medic ability to get that last 9 HP. Oh, a risky move for Parker. He's got 11 HP right now. Fortunately for him, he does have the medic class, and Leon getting aggressive. The knock goes in. That's not good for Parker's team right there. He doesn't have a whole lot of HP. Leon took a lot of shots. Leon's taking shots. He only needs... Parker only needs to hit 1 shot, but Parker's going to run away. And that could have been a free kill. Only needed 1 bullet onto Leon. I don't know if he's got any heals to work with right now. But somehow he's still alive. Oh, he's got no heals.
Oh my god.
But he got his teammates' tags.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, they both got their tags, so they're just going to trade kills, get each other to a point. But one help. I mean, anybody could come from behind and do a light breeze. Oh my goodness.
They're
Like,
going to be like a twig that falls on his head and he'd die.
he could die from fall damage.
Yeah. In Battle Royale, that is not something you're going to see too terribly often.
No.
Everybody pretty split right now. Those were the only
Yep.
teams that were really close to each other. It
And
is
it's
going to be a pretty northeast side pull. And we do have a drop that has gone in, so we could potentially see Jokes' team go for that. Oh no! I think Jokes' team got wiped by Queen.
No way.
She's got 2 kills right now.
No way.
Oh no!
No way. Yeah, I think that's what happened because we don't see Jokesa. Oh no.
I was like, where's Jokester in the list? And he's dead. That's
Might have been a shotgun kill
That
because
is-
we see a double
that's
a shot.
disastrous. Oh my gosh. That's yeah, you really do hate to see it. It looks like Guga and Cheto making their way across the map. I'm surprised we haven't had anybody land on the drop yet. It looks like Team 12 might be the first one to move there. They've already got 2 kills on the board. I think they're actually just going to camp the drop and hope that somebody else rolls up on it. It looks like Team 6, Cheto and Guga, is going to be the first one to arrive there. And this could potentially be some easy kills for them if they play this correctly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're going to go ahead and send the nades over top. They got the AK-47 in hand. Lots of nades going over. Definitely not a great spot. Nothing actually touching them so far. I'm surprised they haven't taken any shots, especially given they have, for the most part, given away their location and finally pulling out the AKs. But it looks like they're pretty content to play it passive, and they're just going to let them run away.
I was hoping for them to swan dive in there and potentially get them. It's kind of tough. I mean, first team to pick up the airdropper is such a huge advantage. It's not just about the getting loadout. You get like level 3 armor. There's a second drop right there, right next to it. Literally where they are, the second drop is going to come down. Oh my goodness. But Tectonic's team is going to be right there. So it's going to be tough. We're going to have a lot of fights here.
Yeah, we got Godsend going to go ahead, run away from the existing gunfight with Team 14 right there. And it looks like Tectonic. Oh, Tectonic going to get wiped. Wow, unfortunate as Cheto and Guga are not only able to get their loadouts, but able to get some more kills right there. And the fact that Venom didn't take that gunfight early on looks like backfiring pretty quick. Texas is going to go ahead and get the kill onto Lurks, and looks like it was just not the day for him and Knives. Knives still alive right now, but as you can see, only a melee in hand, and that's just... I mean, he's got nades. He could potentially make like a crazy nade play or whatever. I think he's probably just going to wait for them to make the rotation. Oh, no, he's got a gun. I'm curious if he
he's going to want to knife someone. That's what I feel like he still wants to do.
I think he probably just wants to get one knife kill so that he can say that he did. But he's got 2 players rotating in behind him. I don't think this is the move right here. I think he probably should have stayed inside cover. And if I had to guess, he's probably going to get beamed in the back. You hear the shots from behind. You see the damage going in. 1 HP. He's got the melee. He's actually taking some gunshots, but Triz is going to get the kill right there. Knives and Lurks going to be eliminated from today's gameplay.
I mean, if this was a knife-only tournament, like a lot of people I'm assuming may have thought it was, that would have been game-changing. But unfortunately for them, it is not. And they've tried their best. We saw a single knife kill by anybody today, so
I don't think that we have. The zone is starting to close, and we do have, I believe it's actually Parker's team on top of Team 25 over at Kill House. So we'll see what we got happening. Nope, they're actually going to go ahead and take off in helicopter. They probably didn't even know they were there. Jigloy and company just kind of... Hello? Hello?
I do. Hello?
Sir?
Ma'am?
Ma'am?
Stuck? Are they like stuck on the ground?
This is a Wendy's? This is a Wendy's? Ma'am. Hello? Excuse me? This is a Wendy's? Hello?
They're just holding...
Should we go into the Astro Gaming listening with them and see what the comms sound like?
Yeah, let's see what they're saying. They're just sitting there.
Let's see. Team 25. We're going to hop into an Astro Gaming listening with them and see what the comms sound like right now.
Ai, Jesus, fé no pai. Fé no pai. A gente vai correr agora?
Não, ainda não, amiga. Ainda falta 20.
Falta 20? Eu tô com medo, mas eu não sei o que eu faço na minha vida.
Não, tá tranquilo, amiga. Enfim,
tá, ó, 10.
10, beleza.
Vai ou não?
Descer, vamos, amiga. Vamos pro galpão daqui da frente. Corre. Deixa eu só olhar. Ai, peraí que tem porta aqui, amiga. Melhor por aqui, ó.
Calma, eu tô
Deixa eu só olhar se tem alguém ali no galpão. Peraí. Que a gente vai pra aquele galpão ali, da frente.
Qual, esse aqui, da porta?
Esse aqui, ó. Não, esse aqui, ó, do outro lado.
Tá, então vamos por onde? Pela direita?
Tirei a arma por aqui reto, retão.
Ai, corre.
Well, very clean comms from the team right there as they do finally make the rotation on into zone. And if their objective is to stay alive, they are doing that to a T. We do have teams...
I'm sure you understood everything they said.
Oh, yeah, I understood 100%. Every single word that was spoken. Ooh, it looks like Team Hakwnest might get landed on right here. Splinter's pretty close by with Rex. They've got eyes on him, but I think they're going to go ahead and reposition. Hakwnest team, I will say, has probably had the best positioning throughout the game for the most part.
Yeah.
Seems like every time we
Definitely.
look at them, they are on top of a mountain somewhere trying to rain down shots on somebody.
I'm surprised they haven't gone for airdrop. I mean, I feel like they really want to get the passive play.
Yeah.
They're not worried too much about getting the drops. Maybe get it later on as they wipe more people because it's a risky business, right? I mean, high risk, high reward. They're probably going to see the team 19 right underneath as Parker's team is going to be at the drop. But ooh, good job with the kill on Triz.
Ooh, that's gonna be a big one right there. Is Triz's team was caught? They were making some noise pretty early on. Guja and Cheto have just been popping off. They've got 6 kills on the board, and it's gonna be Cheto taking out Texas. So they're looking like they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with, both here and likely in day 2 as well. Oh, but Leon's gonna take out Rex right there. Splinter's gonna be all by himself right here, trying to see if he can clutch the gunfight. A lot of players here. Parker's there. Parker's going to get the knock onto Leon. Splinter trying to call his teammates' tags back in. I don't think he's going to take this gunfight at all. We'll go ahead and take a look at Parker, see what they're able to do right here. He's able to get the finish. Obviously, we got Hakwnest up on the high ground. Splinter going to get taken out by Denise. Merely takes out Denise. Third party on third party. Hakwnest takes out Parker. And it's going to be on Chotchki to try to clutch up once again. He's on the low ground, not a good spot, and especially with Hakwnest team up above, it's going to be tough to clutch, but we've seen that dead silence from the Ninja class play a really big role. He's not going to quite get the hop up where he wants to, though, and he's definitely caught between a rock and a hard place right now as he tries to make the rotation on over to the tags. It looks like Parker was actually able to fly down below. Unfortunately for him, I don't think you have dead silence whenever your parachute deploys. So there's a very good chance we see them try to drop down onto him right here. We'll take a look at Hakwnest POV. It seems like they don't exactly have an idea of where he is. And Queen able to get another two-piece right there. Making some huge plays, not only wiping, that's 2 squad wipes, or duo wipes.
He's alone. Yeah. Zia's been out pretty early, and Queen was playing that so passively and able to get the 2 kills. Wow. Squad wiper.
Yeah. Hawks is trying to find Chotchki. He's right down below on the low ground. I don't think he's spotted him quite yet. And oh, he 100% sees him right now. Yeah, it's going to be merely landing down below, trying to apply the pressure. I don't think Parker's landed back in quite yet. Merely's going to take some shots. Oh, it looks like Parker actually is able to get back in time. As it's going to be a... Oh, no, it's a straight-up kill right there. Yeah, they're going to be eliminated.
That's just unlucky. He started ninja classing, and he just got beamed mid-ninja class. So it's like, all right. But Hawks isn't merely.
I mean, Queen... I don't know who Queen is, but... he or she is absolutely cracked in Battle Royale, apparently, as 2 duo wipes already. Zia's not going to be able to get called back, but that's going to give them top 10 placement and 4 kills. That's huge for them, as they've struggled a lot so far today.
Yeah. I mean, it's good because it's top 15. So 25 out of 25, 15 teams making it to the next day. So every single point will help you, because even though you didn't do as well today, as long as you make it to day 2, you have a chance to make that good money, right? So.
Yeah.
Guys, that's huge.
Wait. Zia's back? Wait.
Wait, what? Don't tell me you called the tags now. Wait.
No, I think he probably died before, and this is his second time getting called back. I thought that his tag time ran out before, but
yeah, me too.
I guess I was wrong. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be so many people up here. Oh, more chaos rolling up with Mod 6. Mod 6 gets the initial knock right there. More chaos still alive right now as well. Shots from behind, not looking good. And Mod 6 actually gets the duo wipe right there. Big plays for them. 2 kills on the board now. And they're going to have a lot of loot to work with as well.
I mean, honestly, any kill right now is super helpful. I know More Chaos and Mod 6 team has not been doing as well as... So having them getting at least those 2 kills will... I mean, I feel like the top from 16, 17 to 15, I think it'll be like 1 or 2 point difference.
Yeah.
And those kills are going to be huge.
Yeah, right now they're just trying to play things passive, and it looks like Team 6 might be... Oh, they're trying to get up to platform right now, potentially. Team 16's up there, and that's going to be Wara and Fan Degeni. Merely's going to get a kill. Actually gets a 2-piece right there. Ooh. That's going to be big once again for Hakwnest team, and Merely once again popping up. Merely is a guy that I played a lot of custom BR games with, and he's just a straight-up fragger. He is He just knows how to play BR so freaking well. And it looks like they're going to lay down some shots right here as
Oh,
well.
it's gonna be a huge fight.
Ooh. Big plays. Guga gets the initial knock. He's got the QQ9. Merely trying to make something happen, but he's only got 7 HP. It's going to be Guga getting the final kill right there. My gosh, these guys are looking really good, and I think I'm finally understanding why I haven't seen Cheto playing any multiplayer in Mobile Mayhem recently. He must have been practicing his Battle Royale for the 10K tourney.
Yeah, he's a BR pro now. Gosh dang, 8 kills for his team. They're probably upset from the first game that they didn't win, and then the second game they got knocked out. I was like, oh man. So 8 kills, man. I hope they perform like this tomorrow. That would be impressive to say least. We haven't even seen the Heat 2 yet, but we've seen some strong players right now.
Wait, Chad's saying that Queen is Zia.
Queen is Zia? Wait, so who's Zia then?
I don't know. I'm Confusion?
I'm Confusion as well. Oh, there's Queen is Zia and Zia's Queen. Okay, but
what?
You can still answer us who is Queen.
Chat, why are you gonna act like that's my fault that I don't know that? You know? Okay. Well, anyways, we've got everybody really spread out. This is a much less chaotic map than we had for game number 2, as we do have a couple teams up on high ground, and it is going to be Team 16 just kind of eating zone damage right there. I'm not really sure what was happening, but things starting to collapse very quickly. And I don't know if we have any English-speaking teams left right now. I think Merely might be the only English-speaking player
he's not.
left.
He's dead. That's a glitch.
Oh.
Merely's
right.
dead.
Well,
we can do it listening on Cheto's team. I mean, we can have some Spanish. I think we had Portuguese before, if I remember correctly. So
we're
let's
gonna
do
go
that
for the listening with Team 6, Cheto and Guga.
Los veo hasta arriba. ¿Me puedes sniper?
Voy, estoy subiendo la aquí.
Dale, yo te cubro derecha. Ahí
No
no, la
los
derecha.
veo,
Acá a la derecha, marqué.
Está rusheando, Está en el desnivel.
Los
¿A la
llené de
izquierda?
granadas. Se puso detrás de la cosa.
Le pegué 2 balitas.
Se sigue yendo. Ve si lo pushando, Ojo atento que hay más gente. Avanza conmigo.
Voy.
Detrás de la roca.
Le pegué con la granada a uno.
¿Muerto este?
Lo que he tocado al fondo.
¿Son 2?
Solo vi uno. Le pegué otra.
Está retocado, boludo. Muerto. Nos queda uno, cúrate.
Tiene
Está arriba,
médico,
está arriba. Sí. Escúchame. Avanza conmigo por la izquierda, bro.
Está mero arriba. Pegué una bala. Uy, me pegas en el paso. Me curo.
Ok, yo avanzo por izquierda. Es bueno, boludo.
Sí.
I mean, given what's on the line right now, the comms we heard in our Astro Gaming listen-in, pretty calm and clear right there as Guga and Cheto staying alive. They got 10 kills on the board. They're in a 2v1 up against Wara right here, looking to clutch things up. We do have eyes on Wara as he tries to get some plates off, but a lot of damage going in. This could be the end of the road for Wara as this team has improved really game over game so far, and Guga and Cheto really showing out. This was not one of the teams I expected to see big things out of, but they have performed. 11 kills. I believe that might actually be our highest kill so far of the day. You got to keep in mind, this is only a I can't remember, a 50-player lobby. 50-player lobby. That is not an easy thing to do against this level of competition, and what a performance for them in game number 3 to close out Heat 1.
I mean, I feel like during that middle part of the game, we kind of saw they were at a huge advantage with all those kills, and then playing well the positioning. And during the listening, you can hear the comms. They were talking to each other, telling exactly where to go, how to deal, and saying, don't fight, one person remaining. So that was kind of a pretty big play on them, and they played really well. And it's good that they won that one because I'm sure they had a little chip on their shoulder after losing that first game. So that was huge for them. But 11 kills is insane. Guja right here. Woo! Looking pretty strong.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the teams to watch tomorrow for sure. Keep in mind, guys, we are going to be back same time, same place on both YouTube and Trovo. So definitely make sure you guys come back. That is going to be it for Heat 1, but don't go anywhere. We got Heat 2 coming up for you guys pretty soon here. And I think we're actually going to hop into an interview with Parker real quick. So we do have Hitman right there. I would put up a picture for Parker, but he's never done a face reveal. So
Yeah.
I guess
Put his hands, you know?
I'll get his hands.
His hand, get his hand cams. You know?
I'll go ahead and grab the logo, throw that up before we hop into the interview, and then we'll hop into an interview with him before we finally close out Heat number 1. Hopefully he is still here and ready to hop in with us. Yes, he is. Let me drag him up real quick.
And I don't know if we'll have the standings for this round to see who made it top 15, or if it's going to be at the end of the tournament. So we'll have to see how that. We'll get tagged if they do have it. So I'm very interested to see. I didn't do a quick math or anything, but pretty confident some of the top players still remained, especially since a lot of them did kind of lose out. Got that killed pretty early. So,
hello.
Yo.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hi, good.
All right. Well, big performance from you and from Chachki. He made some really crazy plays.
Yeah.
Can you break down what happened in game number 1 whenever he clutched up against Hawks?
I was not expecting that. Hakwnest out of nowhere, like a bush going bush mode with the ghillie suit, then just sneaking up behind me, BY-15. That kind of freaked me out a little bit. But then, Chachki, after going and healing up, just doing that push, nice little cleanup double kill. I was not expecting that, but yeah, he pulled through.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the plays of the night. Obviously, Ninja Class played a really big role right there, as the dead silence came in handy and really caught him off guard. How'd you guys feel about your performance overall?
Dude, I am just happy to have placed where we placed. Like with me here, this is a very new experience. I've never played any battle royale games like this, so this was fun. So I'm happy about it.
Yeah, you guys definitely. It feels like you have a pretty solid feel for playing for placement, especially. And I think that's something that a lot of people that are watching don't understand, because people will watch and they're like, oh, everybody's just camping, but they don't realize the amount of gun skill in this type of lobby. You can't just push every gunfight, because there's so many opportunities that you're just going to get absolutely beamed in the face.
Yeah, it's 100% like that. It's not like a public game in which, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and drop a 30 bomb right now.
Yeah.
No, you can't be doing that here. No.
You got people that won North American multiplayer championships and just playing at this level, and that was for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So definitely props to you guys, and excited to see. I'm assuming that you guys made it to tomorrow. You had a lot of really good placement points and had some frag points in there as well. So I'm assuming we will see you guys then.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. I hope so.
All right. You got anything, hey man?
Yeah. Hey, Parker, I know you're one of the strongest advocate of not having an AK-47 being used.
Yes. So I did make an M4 loadout. I didn't really get the opportunity to go and use it. You know what? Maybe come tomorrow, if I do squeeze on in, maybe I'll go and bust out Renetti. Maybe.
Oh,
wait, okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
Renetti is super fun to use. If you hit your shots at close range, that thing will absolutely melt you. So I'm excited to see what you guys have. I think that you will end up making it to tomorrow's game. So. It definitely should be fun, but appreciate you joining. I believe this is the first competitive BR tournament that you played in for COD Mobile, right?
Yes, 100% it is. So it's exciting. I was not expecting to go and have this much fun with it. So yeah, thank you for everyone. Thank you for the invite. This was perfect.
Yeah. So how do you know Chachki? Is that one of your viewers?
Yeah, Chachki, when I usually go and do some private games, Chachki was always top fragger there, and I was like, oh, this man knows some stuff. And yeah, he's also said that he dabbled in the competitive scene a little bit, so I was like, oh man, this guy would be perfect for it. So
yeah, definitely impressive to see what he did, especially obviously, like you said, he's probably played some custom rooms, but he's not regularly on one of the competitive BR teams. So for him to perform the way that he did, definitely super impressive, especially given we saw pro BR players getting knocked out pretty early on the game. For you guys to be able to survive that long, get that many kills, definitely not anything to scoff at.
Yeah, 100%. He's a good player. A lot of fun playing with him. We're cracking jokes during the game. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yep.
That's great. A lot of eyes, so maybe he'll get recruited into a pro team for BRs. Maybe
I'd be recruiting him after that one. He was making
well.
some crazy clutches. It was super fun to watch.
Yeah.
All right. Well, best of luck to you. I'm assuming congrats on your placement into Division 2, or I guess Day 2 technically. And I'll let you enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah. Hey, you guys too. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, that rounds out heat number 1. Keep in mind, we still got a lot more ahead of us and a lot of talent in this second lobby. Already off the bat, I'm seeing a lot of people that are going to strike fear into everybody that they see. Obviously, we got the one, the only Noah from YouTube and Citrus, the champions of the $15,000 tournament held on the COD Mobile Esports channel, where you can also check out episode number 2 of Bobby Talks right now. We also got Wicked Sun. He's just a straight fragger. The guy knows how to play the game. Formerly the Solo vs. Squads world record holder, and I'm not going to say the guy that broke his record doesn't count. I'm just going to say there are a lot of bots in the lobby. That's all I'm saying.
Bot lives matter, okay,
Bot
Bobby?
lives matter. True.
Hey, Bobby, before you continue on, let's do an interview with Hakwnest before we have him leaving.
So we give a little interview with Hawks.
Yes. If we can get an interview with Hawks before, because they want a little time to calculate who made it to day 1. Let's just drag him in, and we can talk a little bit with Hakwnest.
I tried to type in Hakwnest to get a face can for him, and it showed me Hakwnest Tubing, because Hakwnest is the name of like a mountain, I think. So.
No, Hawks owns a tubing company. You didn't know about that?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You're welcome.
You know what? I got a better picture for Hawks that I can throw in right there, and he'll be right next to his buddy Godsley. We'll go ahead, transition over there, and we will drag Hakwnest in for an interview as well. They had some really crazy plays.
Yeah, they were really good.
They felt probably the most fundamentally solid of all the teams. And definitely the most consistent in their performance. He is muted, so hopefully he unmutes whenever he joins us. But
it showed. We had Hawks as an ex-pro battle royale player, merely a god when it comes to fragging. Hawksness,
sir, you're muted.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm just enjoying my Panda Express. How you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Big performance for you guys today. A lot of really consistent games. How'd you guys feel about it?
Exactly as you said, consistency was like what we were going into this trying to do. I played very little COD Mobile BR, but in the past I played BR competitively. So like if I learned anything from that, the mentality you have to have in any kind of competitive environment is that the kills will come if you're just able to play the game and position properly and try to make it to late games. So we were just really focusing on positioning, playing edge of zone, taking high ground and stuff like that, and then just winning gunfights when it happened. And we got, I think, 8th, 7th with 5 to 6 kills in each game. So, as consistent as we could ask for, basically.
Yeah, definitely. You guys, it felt like every single time I looked at you guys, you were always in high ground somewhere taking shots at somebody. So I think that's one thing that a lot of people misunderstand about competitive Battle Royale versus what you tend to see on YouTube and people just going, fragging out 30, 40 kill solo versus squad games. This is a very different environment. What do you feel like sets this apart the most from that?
From like pubs?
Yeah.
Exactly as you said. Well, one thing, and I think you and Parker were talking about this as well, is like in a pub, like even when you're facing like legendary players or whatever, it's not the same as when you're playing in a competitive environment, and every gunfight you take is a chance for you to drop out. And an early dropout especially is just so crucial not to have, especially when we're talking about a 3-game series right now. Because with only 3 games, if you have one early dropout, you have to try to recover with the next 2 games, which is tough because it's only 2 more games. So when you're playing like this, like you're not really hot dropping at the start. People are able to do it and it works, but especially considering that the points from today don't carry over to tomorrow, we were like, nah, that's not worth it, because it literally makes no sense to like get first place right now, because first place and 15th place is the exact same thing going into tomorrow. So we were just trying to, and also me and Merely have never played together. Like I literally met him about a day or two ago, and we played like 2 pubs before this. So we're just trying to learn each other's play styles and see how to play off each other. And I think today was a good, not just practice, because obviously like we're actually playing, but it was also good for us to learn each other's play styles going into tomorrow as practice.
Yeah, you definitely picked up a pretty solid teammate. I played a lot of custom games with Merely, and he carries me every single time. So you got a good one there, and I'm excited to see how you guys perform in day number 2. Hitman, you got anything?
Yeah, I mean, Hakwnest, you may not notice, but Merely is currently the top fragger in Mobile Mayhem BR. So when it comes to teammate, you picked up one of the best one. I like to ask this question to everyone we interview: what is your current go-to loadout right now, since that the AK has been banned?
Bro, what do you mean?
What's your go-to?
AK, the ground
No. I meant
no, the ground AK.
Oh,
have you guys even been to a drop yet?
Dude, I think we went to what? Okay, so the one, I think game 2 was the only time we actually went to a drop, and it was actually one of the biggest mistakes. It was later in the game, and we were on the ridge where the river is, and there was a drop that had cover. But me going to that made me overextend, so I wasn't able to cover Merely's back. So I went to the drop, but never actually got it. And that was, like one of our biggest mistakes. But I did have a BK. Dude, my setups were so bad. I'm a multiplayer player, man. I had a BK, an M4
Wait, you had a
LMG,
BK in the
an
loadout?
QQ9. What?
You had a BK in the loadout?
I wanted to try it, buddy.
Okay.
I wanted to try it.
That's bold
Wait,
move,
so tomorrow though, you're gonna plan on getting more loadouts. I mean, like I feel like since kills are gonna matter a lot more tomorrow, because every point counts for the placements tomorrow. So like, you might want to maybe put and consider some loadouts for tomorrow. I'm just saying.
I got news, man.
Like myself.
I got news for you, man. The ground AK is nasty, and there is no reason to use anything else. Do not listen to what anyone says. The ground AK is disgusting. That's all I'm going to be using. End of story.
All right. Let's see if those words comes to bite you tomorrow.
It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
It's really good. I'm not going to complain about that.
All right.
Well, a QQ9, though, actually would be the loadout if I go get a weapon.
Yeah. I've seen some people beaming with that. I didn't know whether or not the OP-ness would transfer over to Battle Royale, but it definitely has. It's ridiculous in the close to mid-range.
And the BY-15 if you like shotgunning.
Yep.
No voice crack there. That didn't happen.
All right. Well, best of luck tomorrow. Thank you for joining us for the interview, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, I also want to say, screw Parker, man. I killed him like 3 times. That was my goal. I just had to get... I'm just kidding. I love Parker. GG's. We fought him a lot. We didn't even
Yeah,
need to,
I was
but
surprised
I think 3
the amount
games
of
we fought
times
him.
you guys ran into each other. That was so weird.
Yeah, it was nutty, and it wasn't intentional at all. It's just like all of a sudden we'd be like, oh, Parker's on us. Oh, Parker again. Oh,
Yeah.
Parker. Yeah, it was 3 times.
Great minds think alike.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, you guys too.
Thank you.
Peace.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our players loading in for heat number 2. But before that, we'll go ahead and run through the final standings for heat number 1. Hitman, can you do that for me real quick while I run to the bathroom?
Yeah, sure. So we don't have the standings for say, but I have
No,
a
we do
point.
have the standings.
Oh, you have the standings? Where?
In the NYSL live chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. It's in the NYSL's chat. Let me see where I can find it. I have the point system. So let me see if I can find who made it.
Oh wait, no. It was somewhere else. That's not the NYSL live chat.
I have the. It's not standings for say, but there's the points. I have all the points. But it's not.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah.
separated.
Points. Yeah.
All right. So as a quick glance, teams that I can see so far who has made it to day 2 confirmed so far. I mean, if I could make an Excel sheet, that would have been great. But looks like Marshy's team with 33 points managed to make it. I think our top point was Cheto's team with 44 points. So beautiful plays by them. We also had Team 7 Majors team with 30 points. That's huge for them. We also had Hawks' team with 30 points. Noel's team with 32 points. Parker's team with 25. So those are teams that I'm for sure made it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. So 7 teams. And then we look at some of the other teams that are pretty close to 20 points. We have Wara team with 18. We have Zeus's team with 13. We had Mihawk's team with 27. I missed that one. We do have also Splinter team with 17, Tatil's team with 19, Tectonic's team with 15, and Veg's team with 15. So I believe those are some of the teams I can guarantee. Let me double check. Let me count this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I believe if you had more than 10 points, you would have made it. So let me just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 teams that has 10 points or more. So let me count. Okay, so the minimum amount of points to get there was 11 points from what I calculated. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yes. So these are going to be the 15 teams that made it, and I'll tell you guys the points of the lowest team and how much they made it by. And I was correct when I talked about team 16-17 was by 1 point. That is ridiculous. So we have Marshy's team made it, Veg's team made it, Tectonic's team made it. We have Tatiel's team made it, Cheto's team made it. We have also team 7 Majors team that made it. Splinter team, Zia team also all made it. Mihawk's team managed to make it as well. We have Mod 6's team making it, Wara's team making it, Hawks' team making it, Parker's team making it, Zeus's team, and our last team is Noel's team. It is not the 100% official, but this is from a quick glance of what I have. But keep in mind, this is the last team that made it. Zia's team with 11 points made it.
That's crazy. The clutch, I mean, I can't believe they got the squad wipe. I guess that was Zia that got the squad wipe on Jokes' team, and then also managed to clutch up and hit another 1v2 at the end right there. That's just a massive clutch for them.
Yeah, and also, this is another one. Mod 6 team with 12 points. So those last 2 kills made them go, because in 16, 17, 18, we had 3 teams tied. We had True Triz team with 10 points, Turaleli's team with 10 points, and Gaming with Gregory had 10 points. So that was super, super close of these teams making it. Again, this is from my quick maths. So we'll see how that plays out.
You guys may have noticed that I have a bad habit of playing with my Astro Gaming headset, and that is because these magnets are so stinking fun to attach and detach, but unfortunately I'm so uncoordinated that I can't get it back on without looking at it. I promise it's a lot easier than I'm making it look right now. Oh, by the way, we're giving away 5 of these, so if you guys click the link down in chat right now, you can actually enter to win for free. Definitely my favorite headset that I've had. Personally, so I've tried out wireless headsets, and I found that my biggest downfall with wireless headsets is that I'm extremely lazy. And I think this actually has the capability of going wireless. I'm not 100% positive on that one, but personally, I just prefer wired headsets so that I don't ever have to charge, because I just never remember to do it. But if you guys click the link down in the description or type !Astro in YouTube chat, you can be entered to win one of these beauties. We are working on getting all of our teams loaded in for heat number 2. So it looks like we are currently just waiting for team 14 and team 15. Outside of that, I think we got everybody loaded in.
Let me see who team 14. But yeah, speaking of Astro, actually, I heard their wireless headsets, though. I know you said you don't like your wireless headset. I love wireless headsets because I move around. Their Astros A50s are supposed to be really good, and I'm low-key considering getting them. We'll see how that plays out. So we are waiting on team... Oh, Ejected.
Ejected?
Ejected is a team. We're waiting for Godsley. Ejected. That's actually the name of the guy.
Oh. I thought she was saying that Godsley got ejected. I was like, wait, what? What did he do? So Godsley and his teammate ejected.
Yeah. No. Godsley, teammate is Just Quit. So Just Quit is here. Godsley. We're waiting for team Ejected, which is team 14. And we are waiting for team 15. Team 14 is Profusely, and we're waiting for Ejected. So looks like they are going to be late, missing in action. So I guess we're going to have them. We're going to start without them. Just Quit is a good player, so he's going to be playing solo. But looks like Team 14 and Team 15 are going to be down a few. They're not going to be playing this round.
All right. And I accidentally scene swapped with the Extra Gaming. Listen, I tell you what, trying to commentate and also activate and deactivate the GIF and remember to do the Astro Gaming listen-ins is one of the most difficult things I've ever done. I'm going to do my best, but in case I don't, just remember that today's event is sponsored by Astro Gaming. They make fantastic headphones. Make sure to check out the giveaway that we've got going on in chat right now. But we're getting loaded in to the start of heat number 2. Definitely one of the teams to watch going to be Noah and Citrus. Who do you think could potentially be the underdog right here?
Some of the teams that I know we don't talk much about, but like Moralto and Aikman. I know Moralto is not a BR pro, but Aikman is one of the better players I've seen. We also have Razi and Bolu. Those are some good players. I would have said Jesquid and Godzi because last time we saw Godzi play, he did decently well. But there's, I mean, Godsend. We talked about how these Brazilian players are just fantastic. So we can't sleep on these players. But yeah, like you said, I mean, Palace Citrus with Noah, that's probably one of my favorites to win if I had to choose one of them. They just look so strong. But other than that, I mean, there's a lot of good teams. I mean, I see Arifin here, so I don't know how well she's going to do in VR. But
I know last time I played against her on Alcatraz, you and her just fed me so many kills.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Like
I don't know what to talk about.
Kills
You must have mistaken me for some. You must have mistaken me for someone else. I don't know what you're talking about.
No surprise to see Noah and Citrus going platform again. They are completely uncontested right here. So they're going to have some very nice loot off the start. Chugjug TikToks takes out Razi off the start. Ooh. Not expecting to see that. I believe that is actually Hotjuke's teammate. Hotjuke's a former PUBG Mobile pro player, and I believe is a commentator as well. So I don't know how much practice he has so far. I do know that Bolu accounted for probably half the kills that I got in the $15,000 BR tournament. And it looks like Hotjukes maybe still be getting used to some of the game mechanics in Call of Duty Mobile. It's not able to land any shots. Daniil is actually able to find one right there. I believe one of our Latin America content creators. And I
believe it's Daniel.
Daniel. You know, it doesn't matter. I gave him $1,100 in that Mr. Beast giveaway, so I can call him whatever the freak I want to.
That was your mistake. That was your mistake for
saying
saying
I didn't think he was going to get 11 kills in Search and Destroy with a pistol? How was I supposed to know that?
Oh, that was funny.
My good man, Ducky the Gamer in action with Raul69. Raul, a solid BR player as well, so he's able to pick up a solid teammate. We do have Team 13 on the high ground, and Raul's teammate Star actually up there with Verdict right now. So they're going to see what they can put together. Obviously, the AK down right there. And Palace is actually electing to go with the KRM and the M21 and not... Okay, now he's going to pick up the AK. That makes a little bit more sense. I was kind of confused for a second right there. It's like, this is really what we're going to be going with?
Well, I mean, shotgun sniper, man. It's the wave. You will lose picks up a nice kill on Danny, though.
Daniil?
Danny. Daniel. I'm surprised you didn't call him Daniliti.
Oh, I think... Oh, shoot. We're about to have an engagement right here. Ducky and team trying to roll up on Raul's teammates. I would imagine they probably have information if they're making a push like this. Ducky pretty exposed right now. That was a bold hop up right there. Gonna take one bullet. Raul's able to get the first one. Ducky laying down some shots. Oh! Star gets the full-on squad wipe, and Ducky immediately eliminated from the game. You hate to see it. Not a great start for them, and we do have Bolu still staying alive. I think he might be trying to get his teammates tags. There's a chance that they're still down, and he's got some time. We do see Moralto getting a full kill onto Blue Legend right there. I believe that is Sun's teammate?
Yeah.
So
that's Sun's partner.
We'll see if Sun's going to be able to clutch up right here. He's able to get the kill onto Moralto. Yeah,
Aikman and Moralto both gonna get knocked out.
That's huge for Sun, as he's definitely looking to have a teammate. I had the good fortune of being carried by him in the $15,000 tournament, so that was some easy money right there as we clutched up into third place.
Was it like 6 kills to 1 for you, right? Basically, like he had 6 kills.
I want it on the record that I hit a Tempest shot onto Bolu out of a helicopter. Like that's all you really need to know about my
Yeah,
performance.
content, right? We got the content. That's good.
Yep. But it looks like Sun's going to be alive for right now. Team 10, Noah and Citrus actually getting ready to roll up on somebody. I got somebody right down below. It's actually going to be Just Quit, who is by himself without Godsley for the time being. I would imagine, based on the way they're playing right now, they probably got information on his location, as they seem to be looking around trying to find him. Don't know they're going to be able to, and he's definitely going to be playing as passively as possible. This definitely seems to know they're up on the high ground. He does have level 2 armor, 150 HP, and an AK-47, so anything's possible, but with those two up above, definitely not trying to take any unnecessary risks.
I mean, if I was him and I had one partner less, I would just try my best to play for placements, because like kills don't matter in the day 1, right? So if you can just make the top 10, get 5 points, because as we saw, the precedent was about 11 points, 12 points to make it. So if you can potentially get to top 10, that's 5 points right there, right?
Yep.
So that's gonna be huge for him, and he has the ninja class. Wait, there's another team rolling up on him. So what the heck is happening?
Yeah, Noah's taking some shots right there. They were able to get Lotex and Cyber out of the helicopter off the start. And not going to have eyes on them anymore. I think they've actually already repositioned. They're going to fly down toward the drop. This is about to get real spicy real quick. Noah's on the drop. There's so many teams converging at once.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, this could have been a mistake. We'll have to wait and see. We got people up in the sky. Citrus able to get the vehicle. Okay. So it looks like the majority of players were up in the sky, not actually looking to land right there. Noah and Citrus are going to be fine for the time being. They do have to keep in mind Lotex and Cyber still up on the high ground. But I would imagine they're probably trying to play... Nope, they're not trying to play passive. Lotex said, give me some frags. They're going to see if they can lay down some suppressing fire and maybe find one right here. But with a vehicle in hand, looks like Noah and Citrus going to be able to reposition.
Yeah, Cyber and Lotex. I mean, Cyber is a MP player. He's I think probably one of the most famous COD Mobile TikToker that we know.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting to see how he does in BR. I think he is the biggest, aside from Ferg.
Yeah.
Ferg is the biggest in any category. But... it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out.
Noah and Citrus gonna make their way up. It looks like their vehicle was taken out by the FHJ, but they're pretty much chilling right now. We got Team 22, Team 18, Team 5, all out in zone, but not really too much to worry about. Obviously, Danny L looking to get called back in. He's gonna be able to do so, and I think he's actually positioned over at launch base. Might have somebody nearby. It looks like all flying by for the time being, and some of the action starting to heat up over by Crash.
Yeah, I mean, near Crash, I feel like Team 25 and Team 11. Good thing that Daniel got called back, but Hot Jukes, see if we can potentially pick up a few kills here, but I don't expect as much fighting. I mean, they have the drop right there. We'll see if actually Hot Jukes has his own. I mean, being most likely a ex-PUBG pro, we'll see if he has his own loadout.
Ooh, he hits a few good shots onto Mirage right there. Another one right there. That's a less than ideal gunfight on the low ground. No cover, nothing to work with. Chug Jug still alive, looking to clutch up, but he's gonna... Oh! Citrus actually yoinked the kill. What?
What?
Did you see the gun he was using?
Yeah, he was using SKS.
An SKS with the 3 times.
That looks like that's a gun I would use, but like close range is kind of F's.
Yeah,
but, like,
that was we'll say highly questionable right there. Citrus actually found a free kill as they find themselves well positioned up on the high ground. I think I have a spectator glitch right here. If we switch to first person, I think we'll be able to see what he's actually shooting at. Noah getting a little bit aggressive, trying to apply some pressure, probably trying to get an angle, be able to use the ARs. I think he is currently running the AK-47 and the FHJ, but definitely playing their high ground really well right now. They should have some angles on those players down on the inside of Crash. Skade and... or Joppa and Exoner right now in here, but Exoner's going to get knocked. Joppa's going to be left to try to clutch. Nade goes across. Doesn't seem to be too confident in his position right now, but he does have a shotgun.
Oh. Mirage is pushing up. I think I can. Yeah. Oh, but Joppa!
The flick!
What?
Oh, that was filthy! 1 HP!
Wow.
1 HP! He gets the knock. Oh, he's still in a tough spot. Oh no, his teammates knocked.
No,
that was a kill.
Yeah.
His teammates knocked. Wow. What a flick right there.
That was beautiful.
That was disgusting.
Oh my god.
He can't find his teammate.
he probably thought there was one more enemy because like, there's no way one person puts alone. Then he got it afterwards.
Oh my gosh. I mean, how to spot a multiplayer player? They can't find their teammates' tags, but they hit a disgusting flick shotgun shot on the guy with 1 HP. That was just insane.
I mean, the revive flight's in like 5 seconds, so it's not much loss, but it will give a little information to Noah and Citrus as they see it. Like, they'll see a guy flying in and be like, oh, there's someone else here. Let's push it in.
Aerith not in a good spot. She's with Wag on Trovo. They're going to be able to fly away, but they take a whole lot of damage right there. Being down on the low ground, Verdict and Star are going to be in a really good spot to potentially try to find these kills. Looks like they're going to go ahead and jump off, try to play it as aggressive as they possibly can. I believe they're going to be able to make that. Oh, no, they're not actually pushing Aerith and Wag. They're just trying to get their chip terminal.
Yeah, I mean, smart choice. I mean, every advantage you can have in a 2v2. Especially if most of these people are using, like, what Ninja class or the Airborne or the Med, and especially like the Medic. Oh, it's so good to have it. And Ninja, that's the least to say. The Ninja with the chip terminal is OP. You just don't hear anything. It's ridiculous.
Yep. We do have Verdict and Palace making the rotation across. They're going to try to head down to the south side of the zone. Go take a look at Just Quit, who is without his teammate Godsley right now. Still trying to stay alive. Hopefully, would definitely love to see Godsley join and see what they can do. But he's in a 1v2 right now, trying to get this adrenaline off. He's got level 2 armor and somehow, does take a couple shots, but it's not really going to hurt him all that much. It's going to be a couple of multiplayer players, Hawkmoon and you will lose up on the high ground. So he's going to go ahead and throw the nade up top, see if he can use those smokes for a sneaky getaway right here. And looks like he's going to be able to survive for the time being.
It looks like Team 18's also coming in to kind of distract Team 20 from Just Quit. So he might be able to get out of there alive just for a little bit longer. I mean, there's only 5 people out. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So going to the smaller zone is going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot more tightly packed than what we saw in especially games 1 and 3, which didn't really have all that many people in those final zones. We do have... looks like an engagement probably happening over here as Extreme rolling up. Sun's able to get the knock onto Josh Wrath. And it's actually iBunny getting the nade kill onto Hackmoon right there. So that's going to leave You Will Lose all by himself. And Little B and Josh Wrath get squad wiped by Sun. That's going to be big for them.
I mean, if I had to pick a team to win right now, like Sun's team looking really good, and we can't sleep on Palace and Noah, but honestly, as they get more and more kills, they're almost like solidifying their spot to day 2. And I'm not trying to jinx it or anything, but it feels like it's a guaranteed day 2 for these 2 teams, Palace's team and Sun, especially if they have 3 kills and 4 kills.
Noah gets knocked. Citrus is trying to clutch up right here. Skull Kid's on the low ground. This is getting crazy. I think it's time for an Astro Gaming listen-in with Citrus and Noah as they look to stay alive right now.
Hold on. You're good. You hear that, Trickster? You just play him up on.
Drop your medic right away. He's above me. He's on the crate where we were.
Yeah. Nice. There we go.
Nice job, dude.
I'm gonna start rotating back around looking for a third party.
Okay.
I'll take whatever you don't.
Put some BY in there. Yeah, bro, gotcha. Surprised that Skull Kid is rocking Trickster, dude. We got 10 seconds on zone, Noah.
Okay.
We have this Bertha to work with. We should use it.
I'm gonna grab all this loot now. How far do we have to go? I didn't check the map.
It's pretty deep.
Well, I would say if there's one way to describe Noah, it is calm, cool, and collected, and that's what we saw right there. Is they played it really, really exactly the way they needed to. Just stuck the res. They knew that they needed to pop the medic as soon as they could. And they're able to get the gunfight win and not have to worry about a teammate going down. They're not in a great spot right now as they're going to be forced to push into zone. And Noah doesn't really have any mobility to work with, so he's getting chunked pretty hard. And they've got a long way to go to zone. They should be able to fly off right here and fly the majority of the way in. They're actually playing really passive, and it pays off.
Wow, Citrus with a knock with the DLQ, dude.
That's massive. Noah's pulling out of his DLQ. They don't give a crap about zone right now. Noah's able to drop his medic class right there, and they're just going to keep laying down shots. Citrus going to go ahead, fly on in. Noah's got to be careful right now. He might actually die to zone if he doesn't start healing up soon here. He's going to go ahead and pop the adrenaline. I don't know if he's got time to get that off.
No, he has
oh,
the
he's
med
got
class,
the medic class.
The
Oh,
med
I
class
didn't think
helps him
about
so
that.
bad.
Wow, that's clutch for him.
But he still wasted a adrenaline. Should have potentially used other things so that going into the zone, he's not going to have the full health. But his medic, oh yeah, okay, his teammate had an adrenaline, so that's huge for them. He should have considered popping, yeah, good choice there. Starting using the hemo stats, so that way he can heal up as much as he can and then getting adrenaline into the zone. So good play on him. Good teamwork, good talk by them. So that's why, man, favorite to win.
Yeah, for sure. It is going to be Extreme getting knocked iBunny's teammate right here. And he's not on the good side of the wall. It is going to be Lotex over there. I believe Cyber has been taken out, so Lotex is going to be by himself, and Lotex is going to get the finish onto Extreme. iBunny going to be left by himself. Couple players airborning up into the sky. It's Wag on Trovo. Aerith's teammate alive right now. I believe Aerith has been eliminated as well. And he's going to go ahead and land up in that high ground position, so good spot for him. Lotex trying to clutch up, but he doesn't really have any HP to work with. He's not going to be able to get that adrenaline off. Doo-doo. Going to be able to get the kill right there. Yes, I laughed at Doo-doo. I'm still a human being. I'm still a human being.
We laughed at PP like nobody's business. So
and Just Quit, who has not had a teammate for the entire game, doesn't have any kills, but he's still alive, and he's getting those placement points.
Yeah, he's a top 10, right? He's got to be proud to get those 3. I think it's 3 or 5 points to make it into top 10. So that's going to be huge. Like we mentioned, you only need about 11 points to make it to day 2. And if his teammate comes in next game, that's going to be huge for him.
Yeah. He's just going to be chilling right there, waiting as long as possible. I mean, he could potentially be the only person in zone right now. And Team 13, Sun, I think Blue Legend's alive right now if I'm looking at the minimap correctly. Looks like they're going to be able to fly back on in. Okay, he's not alive. That's another.
No, yeah,
I was looking at.
Before.
I was like, okay, he's Team 12. I was looking at Team 13. Yeah, that makes sense.
Team 23 might run into Just Quit, and Just Quit might have to get into a fight because of his own shrinking. But other than that, like, we have teams that are going to take each other out. Like, yeah, Pasta's team is going to take out Verdict's team, and then probably potentially take into another fight as well. So it's looking pretty good for Just Quit when it comes to getting some placement points. Huge for him, to be honest.
Yeah, Star's going to stay alive, so it's not a team eliminated quite yet, but Star's actually looking to get in position right here and might be able to find eyes. 2 ROG players still alive right now in Lucky and Karma. Oh, but some big damage. Karma dies to zone, I believe. Bunny, oh my gosh, so many people dying left and right. I guess that was just bad zone placement right there.
Yeah.
2 teams drop off right there just like that. Just Quit's actually got himself a top 5. Wait, is he eating zone damage right now?
Yeah, he's eating a bit of zone damage, but he's gonna try to heal up as much as he can. But he knows there's people there. Oh, is he gonna die? Oh my god!
No,
wow, his positioning.
That was actually a really good play for him. He's just doing everything he can to not draw anybody's attention, and he's gotten him a spot in the top 5 right now. He's gonna go ahead and play. He's gonna get some hemostatics off right here. Gonna be able to get back up to 100 HP, and he's got full level 3 armor right now. I don't think Wag knows that he's down there. He's perfectly cooked the nade. Oh, not quite able to get the kill, but he does a lot of damage. That's going to secure high ground for him. He could potentially win this game solo. Wag on the inside, trying to get away. He's looking to pop the adrenaline right there. Just Quit wins the gunfight, gets a kill on the board, and 4th place secured as well. He's in a really good spot right now.
Yeah, and Star just got knocked out as well, so 3 teams remaining, but his zone's going to push him, so that's going to be kind of tough. But oh my god, if he clutches this, that'd be ridiculous. As a solo, right?
Yeah. Noah
Well, I
and
mean,
Citrus
Noah's team.
taking a lot of sniper shots from high ground, not hitting a whole lot of shots, but they're going to send some nades over. And God sent Doodoo and Dela Cruz not in a good spot right now. The zone is actually done moving, so they're safe on the backside right there. If Noah or Citrus really has any Nova gases, they can completely...
Just with the huge nade!
Oh my gosh, and that's going to be 1 HP right there. Delacruz is going to be able to heal up. Noah takes out Just Quit. He's finally going to drop, but the nade secures... He gets the double kill. He sent out the Nova gas. He's not able to win, but he gets a 3rd place and the double kill to clutch.
Holy smokes.
Gosh.
That is insane. I mean, he was close. I mean, if Citrus didn't push him on his side, he could have got that double kill there and maybe win a fight.
Wow.
That's huge for his team. Solo. I like to let it be known that he was supposed to be my teammate, but then, you know, I decided to cast instead because I love casting. So, you know, I'm proud of him. I'm proud because that would have been my teammate, you know? And if they get Gaussian, who knows, man? Wow. Oh, man. 3rd place and 3 kills, solo.
I mean, there's a reason that these guys won the $15,000 tournament. It was not by accident. 10 kills in a 1st place right there.
Mm-hmm. That's almost already guaranteed a day 2.
Yeah.
Right there. That's 17 points, I think. That's almost a guaranteed. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm impressed.
Really solid performance right there.
Just Quit is also a pro BR player, in case you didn't know.
Could always get your face back, sir.
Oh, sorry. Apologies.
All good.
I'm back.
Well.
Hello. But yeah, I mean, Just Quit being a pro BR player, there's a fun backstory behind Just Quit, but I think that's a story for another time.
I mean, you told us there's a backstory, so at this point, I feel like you got to tell us what it is.
All right. Okay. So back in the days when I used to run tournaments for MGC, Just Quit was a regular that used to show up and play all the time. But like he would dominate. He would get like back-to-back wins.
Oh my gosh.
Sun noticed him and was like, "Yo, you're really good at this game. Want to join Wicked?" And got recruited into Wicked Esports from that. So
that's crazy.
Is impressive. Yeah. So I'm always, every time I see Just Quit play, I'm always happy to see how well he's doing.
Yeah.
Just coming from like the other tournaments is just fantastic to see. And 3rd place. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm interested. What team number is Just Quit? He's team number 4. Let me look at team 4 and see if Godsley's in the chat. He is not. Well, we'll see if Just Quit can make it to day 2 by himself. I mean, that would actually be one of the most impressive things that we've seen.
I want to see how many points he got right now. If I take a look at how many points he just got from that, he got 7 points for being 2nd to 5th place, and he got 3 kills, so he got 10 points right now.
Yeah.
So from past the first heat, you only need about, I want to say a solid 13 points guaranteed. So with 2 more games, that's 12 points. He's in a good spot, but you know, you can't let the gas pedal. He's gonna try to play placement. If he can get like top 15 in the next 2 games, is a pretty safe bet.
Yeah.
And that'd be pretty impressive for him. So I'm rooting for him. I mean, being down a player is always tough.
For sure. Do we have the official? Oh, we do. Oh, well, would you look at that? Who else to interview after game number 1 but Noah from YouTube? Let me secure the worst possible picture for him real quick.
Yes. Just put Scooby. I feel like that's better. Just put Scooby.
We're going to do... Do you know the one of him after he finished the 24-hour Raw stream?
I think I know what you're talking about. We'll see it when it shows up.
Okay.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That one on the screen for him. We'll go ahead and drag him up for the Astro Gaming interview. Keep in mind, you can enter to win an Astro Gaming headset by clicking the link down in chat. All you gotta do is type !Astro in YouTube chat. Mods are probably spamming it in Trovo chat. Dang it.
You should do like a 3 listen-in next game.
Yeah, I gotta do like 17 listen-ins.
In the next 4 rounds, 2 rounds.
It won't let me drag Noah up all the way. Pain. Like I'm trying to drag him up, but it's not auto-scrolling.
Let me see if I can do it.
Wait. It's because I have unread messages Wait,
Oh,
can
yeah,
I
you
mark
mentioned.
everything is red? Mark is red. There we go. Okay. Now I got it. Don't worry. Professional streamer, by the way.
Facts.
There we go. There we go.
You said you're okay,
Sir?
Oh. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Nice to meet you. My name's Noah from Interview.
Oh, Noah from Interview. Thank you for joining us today.
For my teammate.
Well, I mean, I guess we could have picked a
mean-
better time for you to be the interviewee, as you do pick up the win in game number 1. What was the key to your success?
I'm just sitting here. I'm like a good little puppy dog listening to all of Citrus's call outs on the rotations and all that. So,
Yeah.
just kind of following the leader.
Well,
But no, just like the original BR tournament that we played together. I mean, landing platform every round. That's our strat. If anyone's coming at us, come on. We're at the platform. We need more kills. We're going there, and then after that, we get stacked. We get level 3 armor. We get ourselves adrenalines. Like, it's kind of hard to take out a player when they have that much HP, especially early game. And since we keep getting uncontested at the platform, we're, like I said, instantly full of all the loot we need to continue on with the game.
do you guys prefer to be contested or uncontested?
I don't mind being contested. I don't. We'll see. I'll say that I prefer it up until the point where we get spawn killed and we have to sit there for 30 minutes doing nothing. But at the moment, I'm happy whenever we have teams there, just because we've survived pretty much every fight so far. But it's BR. It could change easy.
Did you know that one of the top 3 players that was remaining just quit, actually played the entire game solo?
Yeah, but that's what I was about to start reading. Is my chat was saying that because apparently Godsley not around. That's kind of crazy though.
Yeah. I think I saw Godsley in one of the Discord chats, so I think he's gonna. Yeah, he's in there for game number 2. So they'll have him. But he actually made some crazy plays, and I think he yoinked both of those final kills with nades and Nova Gas.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That was a feels bad, but we had stolen one earlier from a knocked player. So.
I saw Citrus just sitting up on a hill, sniped a guy that was down. I was like, oh, free kills.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm assuming you probably got the same game plan for the rest of the games.
Not to spoil anything, but come 1v1 us at platform.
Yeah,
it's 2v2, sir. 2v2. Come on.
I mean, it's very predictable, and at the same time, nobody's going to challenge you.
Yeah, we talked about like Citrus. Literally, from every single time I spectated Citrus in any tournament, always platform. No matter what team he plays on, platform.
Yeah, I think we have a good kind of chemistry because he's super aggressive, platform every drop, and I'm just down to fight people. I'd prefer to fight people instead of just sit there and loot around for 5 minutes before getting third-partied or something. So I'd rather be the ones that are playing aggressive.
All right, so you know where I'm coming next. What is your loadout? What is your favorite loadout right now?
You were going with that. How would I have known that you were going with that next?
You knew I was coming with that. I told you. Come on now. God dang.
Well, so earlier today I was doing a little bit of practice because one of the things that I felt was kind of a weaker end for my play in our first event was the fact that I didn't have like a go-to gunsmith. So I was playing around, and especially with the AK-47 not being in play, I was looking at the next best weapon, which is the AK-117. I actually tried out the FR as well a little bit, but it just didn't have the damage. But I'm using the 117 for my like main gunsmith, and I built it out for the obvious high accuracy, high range, high control.
No mobility build? Yeah,
the no mobility build. But you know what? The good thing about BR is the fact that you can spam the jump shots, and if you get like that B hop going to the side, you still strafe like at a crazy speed. If you see me like stationary with this 117, I cannot move. It's like slower than the RPD. But if I get a little jump flow going, then it's like a QQ9.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I hate like if you guys get like a pretty big lead, can you guys bring out the SKS on the game 3? Just personally asking if you want to bring out the SKS for the 3rd game. It'd be fun to watch.
I was asking Citrus about the SKS right before you guys dragged me in here. Because the DLQ to me, like, it's so slow, and I don't feel like it's really, like, giving me...
Yeah, I was watching you guys, and there were, like, obviously you guys had a really good game, but there was also a lot of situations where you sat on high ground spraying with the DLQ, and it was just nothing connecting.
Like, tink, and it's like a slower bullet velocity, and then the damage doesn't even seem like it's worth, like, the time it takes to get those few shots on. So that's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, I kind of want a semi-auto. The Arctic is banned, so I can't use that.
M21 Ebra is pretty good.
Yeah, I hear that, but I don't know. Maybe we bring out the SKS.
Yes.
Is it trash? Is that why you're asking?
No, it's good.
It's good.
I feel like it's extremely underrated, personally.
I agree.
Might just be me, but...
All right, we'll see.
All right, well, I'll let you get back to your team. It is 9:28, and I think we're about to get going. But best of luck in game number 2.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Well, we do
I just
have...
saw the picture you put.
Solid picture, solid picture.
10 out of 10.
We'll go ahead and take a look at our standings for heat number 2 off the start. Obviously, Noah's team head and shoulders above the rest. Next closest is Team Doodoo with 11 points right there. Verdict and Godsley. I just don't even feel right naming it Team Godsley because he didn't play in game number 1. But Godsley manages to be tied for 3rd place, and he didn't even show up for game 1. So just imagine what they're going to be doing as we get ready to hop into game number 2.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch them. I mean, we did see Sun and Blue Legends team kind of both knocked out pretty early. They only had, how many points did they have? Only 9 points. Sorry, still 9 points. But again, we saw like it takes only about 12 points. I would say like if you get 15 points, you're pretty much set to make it to day 2.
Yeah.
But let's see if Arif team had 8 points. What?
Yeah, they survived a pretty good amount of time.
That's fair.
I can't remember her teammate's name, but he was alive for a good bit, even up to the end of the game. So they were definitely showing out right there. But we got everybody loaded in, good to go for game number 2. Make sure there's a plat. Wait, I don't think there's. Oh, there's a plat.
Yeah, underneath Dock.
Down by Nuketown and Dock. So
yeah, I misread Circus as Citrus.
Noah and Citrus will be able to return to their home. We'll see if they get contested at all with the amount of success they're having with that strategy. You would think at some point somebody would think maybe we can contest. And that's, I just want to point out, that's what Sun and I did in the final game of the $15,000 tournament. And that was the one time they didn't land there. And I was so mad. But you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you got to roll with the punches. It could be a potentially spicy drop right here. So we'll take a look at them and see if we get any additional people going down to the platform.
That's a great like flight path. Like you'll see a lot of teams split up pretty evenly here. If you downtown, few Black Market, potentially might get a few people going all the way to Kill House, or maybe not practice range because not much chip terminal, but like it's gonna be tough. We'll see how that plays out. Oh yeah, we have like 2 teams.
This is going to be fun to watch. We got Lotex and Cyber right there. We'll see if the hot drop pays off for them. Citrus able to get a QXR off the start. And Cyber and level 3 armor goes in. Lotex not able to win the gunfight. Cyber in a tough spot. He's running for his life right now. He said, let me get away. I just got to jump off. Citrus is chasing. Cyber just wants to stay alive, but Citrus says, come back here, boy. And he beams it with the QXR. Oh, it's actually Noah yoinking the kill. And
wow, what a yoinker.
2 kills for them off the start. And Path is already dead.
We have our first knife.
Wait, really?
Axe Hunter. Yeah, Axe Hunter got a knife.
What did
saw it.
What did Path die to?
He probably killed himself in the water.
Oh, Josh Rath just got an X. I think.
Oh wow,
if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if I saw that, but I saw Axe Hunter got a knife. So that's huge actually. That's huge.
Yeah.
Got a knock. I don't know if he got the finish off of him.
Unfortunate for Path is he and Little B came in last place in the $15,000 tournament, and he, I believe, has been eliminated off spawn both games so far now. So if I had to guess, probably going to be sticking to multiplayer after this, but you never know. They could pop off in game number 3. We know it's possible. We saw Zia do it. Big time clutches, and they could potentially pull something out at the end.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what teams might surprise us today. Like you said, I think Gozzi's team, that's the one team that like, ooh, that should be interesting to watch. But overall, should be interesting. Do we have a fight going? What you watching?
There's not really anything happening right now. We do have some. It looks like some people stacked up. Teams 5 and 6. I believe both of these are LATAM teams, if I'm not mistaken. So
5 and 6.
Or wait, no, Karma's EU.
Yeah, EU.
Yeah.
Spanish-speaking teams, sure.
Yeah. We do have the FHJ going up to the helicopter, but not going to be able to secure the kill. We're going to go ahead in for cover right here. Looks like a couple teams converging on Frigid Wetland right now. One of those is Little B, who was on past team when they came in last place in the $15,000 tournament, but they've been doing a lot better in today's performance, staying alive. Obviously, having a pro BR player to help coach you is always going to play a really big role. If I hadn't had Sun with me, I probably would have come in last place in the $15,000 tournament as well. So,
No. You underestimate your power. You probably would have been like before last or something.
yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, Lil B. I mean, Lil B's a good sniper. Let's see if he picks up like. I mean, I say good sniper. He's just a good overall gun skill player. Gun skills. Is that the right word I'm looking for? There's a word for that.
Fragger?
I don't remember. Fragger? Is it Fragger? Yeah, I guess. He's just a good fragger in general, so.
Oh, we got Sun landing on Extreme right there. He's going to be able to get the initial knock. Team number 12 rolling up and wrecking havoc on this team right here. His teammate, I believe, trying to make the dip on out to the water. I don't think Sun realizes there's another team here. We're going to actually hop in with a listen-in with Sun and Blue Legend real quick as they look to find a couple more kills.
Three teams here.
Yeah, we got to dip.
Oh,
And
they want the
Gaming
chopper, they want the
listening.
chopper. Oh, am I getting knocked here? I'm stuck. I should just cover me.
I'm also stuck.
We can back up. I'm backing right now. Can you back? Can you back? Nice job. I'm looking right now. Are you? Nice. Good job.
Are we going for the drop or are we leaving?
No. Like I said, we don't need to take fights like that.
I got taken.
Now that team's going to go third party that fight.
Good.
Where that chopper is going to.
Well, they're able to get out of the gunfight alive, and definitely good communication, kind of coordinating their plan thanks to our Astro Gaming listening. You can see understanding which gunfights you want to take and which gunfights you kind of want to back off of. They understood they were at a pretty big disadvantage, especially being down there in a ravine like that. It can be really easy to get third-partied and just not the right move to try to continue fighting that or to go for the drop. So definitely seems like the right move for them as they do go ahead and dip out, and it looks like they're going to be able to make a rotation, and they will be chilling on the inside of zone.
I feel like that's that comes with experience. You know, a lot of players will try to engage people for a long time, forgetting that third parties will happen quite often. And the longer you stay in a fight, the more you actually might get shot in the back. But they're going to get in a fight themselves as
oh my gosh.
Arif is going to get, wow, oh my God.
As soon as I stop spectating. Oh!
They got knocked out. You missed it. Oh no. They're knocked out. Arif's team knocked them out.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
Me neither. I mean, they got swan dived in. But Noah picks up a kill, so that's cool. Double kill, actually, I think.
Yeah, not too terribly surprised. No, it's a single kill, because remember, he yoinked the first one.
Yeah, I forgot. Noah from Yoink Lands.
Uh-huh. They got a helicopter to work with. Danny L, whatever his name is. It looks like taken out by the zone right there, which you don't typically see this early on in the game.
Might have been in the water, too.
Potentially. They're going to go ahead and hop into the helicopter. It looked like they had an idea where Extreme was inside there, but right now just looking for people, not going to spot anybody. We do have a free helicopter down on the helipad right there. I believe Skull Kid may have potentially called that one in, but right now no big time action. We do have Rozzy and Bolu right next to Team 23 right here, so with them on the high ground, it's going to be a tough gunfight to win. But we do have Rozzy with the Ninja class. Bolu is 1 HP right now, and Rozzy's just trying to stay alive.
Oh, he's getting shot? Wow.
He's got an adrenaline. He's got level 3 armor. I think he's going to be able to get cover right here. As far as Bolu, I don't think he's going to have quite as much luck as all he can really do is wait for them to make the... Oh my gosh!
What?
Could not have gotten any luckier. That's going to be a free kill onto Doodoo, who's currently in second place. LOL,
Yep.
Doodoo is number 2. I'm sorry, it was right there. It was... And Bolu's going to lay down the shots onto Dela Cruz
That's an easy
as
kill
well.
there.
Rozzy
Yeah.
gets the finish. 2 kills go in for them. How did I
Wow,
not make
early
that joke earlier?
Before?
How did I not realize that before? What the heck?
It's okay. You noticed it afterwards. It's all that counts.
Yeah.
Oh my! But Bolu got so lucky. He wasn't moving. He was so patient. Didn't move a single hair. Waited for one person to jump down and got the kill on Doodoo.
Noah and Citrus are right above them right now.
Oh man.
I wonder if they take this. Oh, Citrus is hopping out right here. It's getting spicy. Bolu's out in the open. That's not where you want to be up against Citrus. He gets the knock right there. It's going to be, I believe, who's Bolu's teammate? Rozzy.
Rozzy. Yeah, Rozzy.
Left to clutch up.
Rozzy.
He does have 150 HP and a zip line to work with, so he's going to go ahead, head on up to the high ground. And he's got a sniper in hand, so if he gets some perfectly aligned shots, could find something. But it looks like Noah and Citrus both able to heal up completely. He's going to go ahead and blow up the helicopter right there. It was not necessarily a bad move, taking away their mobility. Definitely puts you in a good spot, but it's going to be tough to go get those tags.
I think Rozzy's just gonna play for tags. I mean, there's still a bit of time. As long as Noah's team is not camping it, they should be able to get it back because with the shots being heard, you can see teams rolling from behind. So Team 22, the closest team behind, might actually come in and play third party to Noah's team and potentially get the tags back for Rozzy. Rozzy gets the tag back.
Yeah, they got Noah on the inside of the building, so I'd imagine he's probably got eyes on the tags. He does. Rozzy waiting up on high ground. Oh yeah, Noah's just hard scoping the mess out of that, waiting for somebody to roll up. And I think Rozzy's hoping that they hop into a vehicle or something, but obviously Noah and Citrus know the right play here. You got Citrus up on high ground to give information. We actually got Susie, I believe, rolling up in a Bertha right there, but not going to make the push on in right here. And,
run over Palace?
Karma
Yes.
actually gets the knock.
Nice kill, Karma. Yeah. Ooh, Verdict's getting shot. Oh my god. Who are you looking at?
Karma.
Okay.
I think that they already got the wipe right here, so.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh no, Bunny's still alive. Bunny's in black market. Extreme got knocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rozzy
Palace
going to
Star.
be forced to reposition once again. I think Noah might actually try to push this. Ooh, Rozzy, I think got hit by a sniper right there.
Let's see what Noah's using. Did he pick up the airdrop? I'm not sure. Yeah, I did. You custom AK. Custom AK.
Oh, Rozzy was able to get the tags. That's
Yeah.
huge.
Yep.
Wow.
Without like snowboarding or anything, so that's kind of crazy. Just walked straight up and ninja classed out. That's good. But he was super low though.
Yep. We do have, ooh, Florcita, or no, Faster TV is up on the high ground. They don't realize that Citrus is down there. He's going to hit some big shots with the AK right here. They're going to be forced to reposition. That should allow him to get high ground advantage. If they don't have any vehicles, they're going to be, oh, they're in a terrible spot right now.
Yep.
Citrus just laying down fire. They're getting beamed. He gets the knock and the
Yep.
kill. Gets
Double
the kill
kill.
onto Rapidin. What the truck is happening? What? Truck?
The truck vanished, right? You saw that?
Yeah,
That was
it
kind of
just
weird.
sank into the ground. I don't know if it
Yeah.
looked like that on their screen, but man, oh man, Noah and Citrus. They're just
so
in
dominant.
the zone right now.
Yep.
6 kills, and they're in perfect position to potentially get another win.
Yeah, I mean, not really anybody close to them. Maybe Lil B's team close to push them with Josh Raff, but that's probably not a fight I would take. And it's unfortunate there's 2 tank drops. If it was like airdrops, that could have changed the game potentially. But as of now, it's gonna be interesting to see. No teams really fight. Oh, Team 3 is fine, I think. So.
Yeah, Little B and Josh Rath staying alive. Karma's gonna get the knock on to Extreme. Didn't they already have a knock there?
Yeah.
Did they get
Picked them
the
tags? Yeah.
tags? Okay. Makes sense.
But I mean,
ooh, Noah and Citrus are pretty exposed, but Citrus hits the snipe on a Josh Rath. What a shot right there. Little B's now all by himself. He's got a DRH. You psycho. I don't understand why, but maybe he's really hoping for a close range. Oh, yeah. Oh,
no
right
OTM
there.
either. No OTM either.
The shots. Oh, Citrus. They heard him. They heard him.
Yeah, he heard him.
Little B was hoping they took one too many footsteps.
Yep.
And he's going to be eliminated from the game right there. They're just stacking kills on kills. 8 on the board for them right now. And I don't really see anybody stopping them anytime soon. We do have like a couple solid teams remaining right here. Aerith and Wag picking up 4 kills. We do have both Godsley and Just Quit still alive, and we know Just Quit is very capable of doing a pretty good amount of work just by himself, so they might be able to pull out something, but they got to keep it in mind. Lucky and Karma over to their left. They're going to make the rotation on low ground, making their way on into zone, but not really any cover to work with. They're definitely going to need to find somewhere else to go.
Yeah, I mean, 7 teams only eliminated, so it's so disastrous if you get eliminated, and you're like, oh, I've been in the game for like 10 minutes now. There's no way, and you get killed, and like, oh, I only got 1 point. So, like, that's just unfortunate for that. But for Just Quit's team and Godsley, if they can pick up at least top 15, it'll look really good for that team, and Godsley's going to have to thank Just Quit for this.
Yep. Just Quit. I think he saw somebody. I'm surprised he didn't see them peeking outside the window. Oh, he's got eyes on somebody. I think he does. He doesn't seem to have realized they're in there. Maybe they're not within render distance, or I don't know what it is, but
he might not want to take shots, you know, because behind is still pretty exposed, right?
Yeah, he might just be gathering information, which is definitely not a bad, because he keeps looking at the exact location where players are, so I think you're right. I think he's just trying to gather information. Hot Jukes has actually been able to stay alive over on the southeast side of zone. He's just chilling by a rock with an AK with an ACOG on it, and they're 100% just playing placement right now. And the thing is, if you haven't played COD Mobile Battle Royale before, you might... Oh my gosh, Citrus just got a knock with a vehicle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think he got a kill. I think he got the
I
kill
think
on
he finished
Meralta
him
right
off
there.
too. Yep.
Oh, that's just tough. 9 kills. There's still 28 more people. They've already got 9 kills. Chug and Hot Jukes, I think, just died to zone. Oh no, Nader took out Hot Jukes and then died to zone.
So they knocked out without getting too much placement point either, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
What was the most kill? Was it 11 kills we saw or 12 kills?
I think it was 11, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, gosh dang. Looking unstoppable. Citrus with the custom locust too. Oh man.
Yeah, Verdict and Star on the low ground right now, trying to put up a fight against Noah and Citrus, just wrecking havoc. I think this is the perfect time to hop into an Astro Gaming listen-in. This time, for the players on the receiving end of the gunfire, we'll go ahead and hop on in with Verdict and his teammate.
All right, let's go.
Can I turn you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks clear in here. Yeah, it looks clear.
Bottom.
You scared me. Alright, towards Danny. Yeah. I have 1 cluster. Do you have heavy? For heavy?
What?
Spare heavy ammo?
Yeah. How much do you need?
Yeah, just anything would be fine. Have 0.
Drop half.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what? I'm not going to count that as our Astro Gaming listening because I thought we were about to get an engagement and then they just dipped out of there, which was probably the right move. But it looks like we are going to have an engagement between Just Quit and Godsley, and I think they've already won it, but they've got somebody up above. And I think this is the team that I want to listen to for our Astro Gaming listening.
Up.
Oh, I got 1 tap.
Unlucky. What do I have to place?
Well, as soon as I hopped in for the listen-in, they both died. We're just not having a whole lot of luck today. This is a little bit more difficult to coordinate when it comes to Battle Royale. Skull Kid, you're looking at Aerith right there, not taking any shots. Aerith gets a free life right there, trying to cook the nade. I think that should land onto Wag. He's not going to take it yet. Noah and Citrus finding more and more kills. Oh my gosh, Ducky the Gamer does get sniped by Rozzy. I think his team may have just been eliminated right there as well. And, oh no, Raul's still alive, and I take it back. He gets taken out. Danny L takes out Aerith, and Skull Kid's going to take out Wag right there, so they're going to be eliminated, and teams dwindling quickly. Noah laying down some more shots. They've already got 11 kills, and they've got the best positioning in the entire map right now. I don't know how none of these shots are landing. This is just a little bit painful to watch, and I think after this one, I very much expect to see an SKS, because I guarantee you an SKS would have hit more shots than that.
I mean, he was talking so much smack about the DLQ, and the fact that he got to use it and did so bad with it, it's like, all right, maybe no more.
Might be time to run something different. We got a lot happening right here. Couple teams down on the low ground. You will lose and Hackmoon trying to hold out a couple teams. So we got Team 8 over there in Axoner, but we also got Lucky and Karma holding some angles. Citrus finds another one onto Skull Kid. He's going to be able to get the knock right there. Danny L still alive, trying to clutch up right here, but he doesn't have a whole lot to work with. Lays down the... What a shot! He takes out Noah right there. Their team is finally in danger, but Danny L's trying to get the thirst right there. I just don't feel like that's the right move. That's going to allow Citrus to have the advantage. He's still going to be able to win the gunfight, and that is going to keep their team alive once again. But Axoner gets the shotgun kill and the knock with the vehicle right there. Huge clutch for him. He's going to get taken out by Lucky, but not before securing a couple of kills, and that was big time for them.
I mean, this is going to be such a crazy zone. We take a look at Lucky picking some shots. Wow, 4 HP. Citrus is gone. Citrus is gone.
Where's
no way.
Oh, it's Bunny all by himself.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't...
29 health.
Okay, he's got meds, but he's got low ground. He can't hop in the tank, and...
Nades are going to come down for sure. There's no way
there's just going to be utility on utility on utility. Oh, he's got 1 HP. It's game over. ROG, too much gun skill. Karma clutches up at the end, and they are going to be your victor for game number 2.
That was pretty good. I mean, man, it was just very unlucky for Noah to... I mean, I don't say it's unlucky. Noah should have won that fight. He had the high ground. He had the upper hand, and he just potatoed, I want to say. But man, or Danny just clutched it out like nobody's business. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. Well,
13 kills though.
That's... These guys are going to be a force to be... I'm excited for the last day because obviously the level of competition is going to be higher. But man, with the way they're playing in every single one of these, like, it's not like they're getting eliminated by the good teams at the end. They're the ones eliminating the good teams early on in the game.
It's crazy. Like, some of the good teams getting eliminated early on, right? Like Wicked Sun and Blue Legend, 20th out. That's crazy. We had Low Tech and Cyber.
That makes me feel really good about how good I am at Battle Royale because it shows that Sun can't do it all by himself. So I did play some type of a role in getting 3rd place in the $15,000. Sure.
But I think being in 15th place did help Just Quit and Broken iPad, which is God's, in case you guys didn't know. But I just want to double check to make sure because I believe that is the situation where 15th and up, 15, I think it was 11 to 15 gets 3 points. So that could be, I'm going to double check that to confirm. Yeah, they got 3 points. 11 to 15 got 3 points. So that's going to help out. They're going to get 13 points total. So as long as I think they get 14 points, they'll get them a pretty good spot. Nothing guaranteed. Try to play as best as you can for placements. But that was pretty sick for them. Again, Just Quit.
Yeah.
You get, if they make it a day 2, it's all thanks to Just Quit. Like, he put the team on the back.
Yeah. That was just an unfortunate situation for them where they did get eliminated right there. I could have swore Just Quit got the frag, but it might have just been the knock. And it's, I mean, I can't look at the standings right now, but I can already tell you who's in 1st place. Noah from YouTube and Citrus fragging out game after game. Even when they're not in 1st place, they still have the most kills.
And like, they're guaranteed a day 2, and if there was like a most kill bonus every single day, like, they would have most likely got it already. So that's kind of crazy. We'll have an interview with someone next.
Ducky the Gamer.
Ducky the Gamer. Yes.
All right. Let me go ahead. I don't think his team has had a whole lot of success so far today, but We've seen one game is all it takes to turn things around, and they're going to be looking to do just that. I think this picture that I'm putting up is actually from my home, well, not my hometown, the place where I live, Charlotte, North Carolina. The one, the only.
He also lives in the same city as you.
He does.
Currently ran out as well too. So.
I think he actually asked me about townhouses, and I forgot to reply, so I should probably reply to that.
Wow.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get him dragged in for our Astro Gaming interview. Keep in mind, chat, if you would like to be entered to win a free Astro Gaming headset, which you can customize very easily with these sick magnets, and regardless of what team you cheer for. Obviously, you guys all cheer for the New York Subliners, but if there was another team that you wanted to get those covers for, you can. We're going to go ahead and get Ducky dragged in right here. Oh, click the link in chat. That's what I was going to say. I always start it, and then I get distracted by the little ear things. Exclamation mark Astro in chat to get the link to enter, or you can just click the link that the mods are spamming. Ducky's on team number 19, so we'll drag him up right quick, and there we go. Mr. Ducky, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm hanging in.
Okay. How do you feel about your performance so far?
I'm gonna be honest, not fantastic, but not bad. Sort of middle ground right now. After that last game, ego's getting a bit up there. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty good game for me. It was 0 kills.
How many kills?
0.
Oh, 0. All right. Nice.
That's as much Bobby had too. Wait, what?
Okay. How dare you? How dare you? Anyways, I feel like you guys did have a better game 2 than game 1, right?
Yeah, game 1 we ran into a team on a house, and I forgot people could be on roofs in this game.
Yeah.
There was a guy on a roof. I almost got him.
Okay. Well, it happens sometimes. You live and you learn from those mistakes. What are you guys going to do to adapt and try to see if you can make it to day 2?
We got to get some kills. This is going to be a big pop-off game. Our strategy so far has just been try to get someplace, uncontested, get some loot off spawn, and then, try to play for late game. I mean, we did that last game. We got, 11th place, which is good. Got no elims, which is not good. And so I'm not a COD Mobile player. Fortnite does not translate nearly as much to COD Mobile as I thought Battle Royale. I am lost in the sauce right now.
Yeah, I would say the skills and the mobility are definitely very, very different, and also the fact that you can't build walls makes things a little bit more difficult as well. So,
exactly.
And it's first person.
Yeah.
We're also doing first person.
Yeah.
So I know you might not have much experience with the guns, but do you have a gun that you're currently using if you pick up an airdrop?
For my airdrop, I'm rocking the DLQ.
Oh.
So I'm a big Call of Duty sniping fanboy from back in the day. And so definitely I do not have the guts to go up close and personal. No, I'm just saying I don't want to SMG battle any of these guys. I'm losing 10 out of 10 times. So maybe I can hit some no scopes long range, 200 meter no scope, we'll get them. But no, every gun I pick up, I don't know what it is. They all look the same to me. So I'm just like, shoots bullets, we're good.
I'll give you tips and tricks, okay? If you see a ground AK-47,
no,
pick it up, all right? Just saying. Ground AK-47 is the best gun in the game right now. Just pick it up. All right? Yeah. You're gonna win multiple.
He's not trolling you, by the way.
I'm not trolling.
That's actually what you should do.
I'll confirm with my teammates. I will bring this information back to him and see what he says.
All right.
All right.
I can vouch. I did a video like a long time ago coaching Ducky in COD Mobile, and I will say his quick scopes were pretty nice. So keep pulling out the DLQ, and hopefully eventually something crazy will happen.
I'll try. I'll keep trying. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, best of luck to your team in game number 3, final game of the night. So pick it up, or we will not see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll try. It's a pressure. See ya.
All right.
No pressure. No pressure.
All right. We do have our standings in right here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at these before we do hop into the final game of the night. Keep in mind, we will be back with you guys tomorrow night, same time, same place. But getting the standings updated right here, as you guys can see. we do have up in first place Team Noah from YouTube, 40 freaking points. Good night.
Dang, dude. That's crazy, man.
I got 17 more than the team that won game number 2. That's just a whole lot of points right now, and it looks like a pretty big spread from top to bottom. Obviously, the fact that Profusi and Ejected both have not shown up is hurting them pretty significantly. And you do have Team Path, who's still looking to pick up their first kill. But outside of that, it feels like a lot more double-digit teams in this one than we saw in the last one. And this is only after game 2.
Yeah, I mean, but there's also a lot. It includes the 2 teams with 0 points and 3 points. So, I mean, you have a higher chance of making it, but also that means that everyone has a higher chance of making it, considering, like, look at all these teams. You will lose 11, Eris 17. Like, I think right now we have, like, 15 teams with double digits, maybe 16. 8, 10, 12 teams. Wow, only 12 teams in double digits. I did quick maths right now. 12 teams in double digits right now, so that's going to be...
And it is going to be top 15 moving on to day number 2. So, teams... I mean, obviously, Noah's team is already in day 2. They could not play game number 3, and they would already be in. Eris team with a solid performance, 17. Joppa, I believe that was who we saw with a nasty shotgun flick in game number 1. 21 points on the board, so the clutch coming up big for them. Verdict's team doing solid as well with 15, and a couple tribe players in Bolu and Godsley not too far behind with 14 and 13. So you got to have a feeling they're pretty confident about day 2 so far, but as we saw from Zia, anything can happen. You can pull off some crazy plays, some 1v2s, multiple 1v2s, and maybe managed to sneak your team in when it didn't seem like you were supposed to. We'll see if they're going to be able to do that here as we do get ready to hop into the final game of the night.
Yeah, we have to keep in mind some of these points does, I believe, includes the knife kill that we saw from, I don't remember who it was, so that's why some of these teams have higher points, but also on average, I think in the Heat 1 we had more teams with 20 points and above, because we were talking about like, oh, look at all these teams that are almost guaranteed games, but I mean, I feel like just because there's less points out because of the four players, that would make more sense. But again, I mean, you can pick up 6 kills, get into your top 5 right there, 12 points, 13 points.
Yep. Game
changing. Anything can happen, right? So that's gonna be interesting to see.
Yep. Do appreciate everybody watching. This has been an awesome event. Definitely really, really excited for the final day. I feel like there's not anybody that we like had super high expectations for that hasn't made it to day 2 yet. One team that I'm definitely going to want to keep in mind is Sun's team. So where are they? What team number?
12. They have 11 points right now. So
yeah, so they're going to be right on the edge. If I had to guess, probably still going to make it, but that's a lot lower than you would expect to see from them. I think Splinter's team is.
They made it, I believe. They're not in this one, but
yeah, that's right. They were in the last one. That's okay. And then we just talked to Ducky. They've only got 4 points right now, but you can turn it around pretty quickly in one game. Even though Ducky doesn't quite have the experience, we know he's got a really solid teammate in Raul. So hopefully he's able to coach a little bit and see if they can sneak their way into that top 15. Anything's possible, especially with 2 teams that are guaranteed 0 points. That means there's only 13 other teams that you got to pass up. We'll see if they can do it as we do hop in to our final game of the night.
Yeah, no platform, so this might be maybe the game that maybe it's a kryptonite. They don't have platform, they don't know where to go, they're all bamboozled, and then you're like, where do I go? And then maybe they don't do well. Who knows? Maybe luck of the draw.
The sky view right here. Yeah, that is so interesting that we do finally not get a platform in the last game for them.
I'm trying to remember. We had platforms almost every single time last time, like the first heat.
Yep.
So that's kind of interesting. I want to know. I mean, man, it must be heartbreaking if you're like only 8 teams don't make it in this. So it must be super tough. But again,
right, we've got 8 teams?
Yeah, only 8 teams don't make it. 15 teams make it. Top 15.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
math was off. My math was off.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
All right.
So that's good. 60 teams. This is 60 players making it tomorrow. 30 teams.
Yep. Hitman's math is better than my math. You should listen
Quick
to him.
maths.
But we do
So you're counting?
have, looks like a pretty widespread drop. Not really anybody going to the north side outside of Team 21. If I had to guess, that is probably Sun. Oh, no, it's actually Aerith and Wag. And we do have Maxima and Susie going to Ski Town as well. So it looks like we may have an early gunfight hopping in right here. Maxima has eyes on the opposing team, but dropping in later. It's about to get spicy. Maxima picks up, oh no, picks up a Locust. Could be disastrous unless he manages something crazy. Got the SKS right there, a couple more shots. The knock goes in with the SKS, and Noah actually gets the kill onto Just Quit off the start. I don't even know where they dropped, but that's going to be a lot of pressure
and they're
on
knocked
Godsley
out.
to clutch.
They're knocked out.
Oh no.
They're both. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They got a lot of points in game number 1, so I've got a feeling they're probably still safe. But disaster coming in for Godsley's team as they're immediately eliminated right there.
Oh my god, that's gonna be tough. I mean, that is unlucky that they ran into the top team in the lobby. Wow.
Was not expecting it, and they just continue to steamroll. And it's not even just that Citrus is the one-man wrecking crew, but Noah's the one that picks up the 2 kills right there. They've got somebody else here as well, Hot Jukes and Chug Jug. It looks like they're over on the opposite side, and more than likely, oh, they've got an idea where they are. Obviously, they heard the shots earlier on and try to push it. It's got an SKS, probably slightly less than ideal, at least for this situation. He finds an AK right there. That's definitely going to be the move. Could potentially catch him off guard. Chug Jug seems to have a pretty good idea of what they need to do. And Hot Juice says, screw it, I'm just going to start firing away. That's not the team that you want to start firing away at. Citrus up on the high ground right now. Chug Jug a little bit slow on the trigger finger with the SKS right there. We'll see if Noah can repossess. Oh, yeah, he's got the flank on right now.
That's a beam.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, misses a few right there. Chug Jug's still chilling. Gonna need to regen, but I think he's got... Oh, Hot Jukes gets beamed a little bit as well. Noah's very overexposed right now. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and bounce right there. He's got a GKS with a, I believe, a recon sight, so more than likely he's gonna try to reload that AK-117 and see if they can get in a better spot. I'm not even sure they're gonna take this gunfight as Hot Jukes is laying down shots on the Citrus on the high ground. Definitely a very awkward gunfight.
It was kind of funny. I saw Noah pass by an AK-47 and looked at it and said, "Nah, I'm good, fam." He's like, I don't need it. Just picks up a 117. He loves his 117. Arif got killed again, so unlucky for that. But we'll see how that plays out for Hot Jukes as they're getting pushed still.
Citrus takes some shots, but he's going to be able to ninja up to high ground. Oh, he's got eyes. He's got eyes. He's trying to fly. Oh, and he's got the fat flank right here. I think Noah actually gets the initial knock onto Chug Jug. And now Hot Jukes is about to get pinched. Citrus has the ninja class. Not a whole lot to work with. Noah's going to actually be able to heal up with the medic class as well. And it looks like Noah's going to find another free couple of kills. Citrus is not even going to challenge. He's like, Noah, you go get the kills. 4 kills on the board for him off the start.
I'm actually surprised. Hot Jukes had, I feel like he probably could have got the res off. Probably like a second more because he had pretty good cover. But then again, I mean, it was just unlucky losing a player and then Noah and Citrus pushing you. I feel like you're just stuck between a rock and a hard place, literally.
We do have the first drop coming in right here. It looks like Lotex and Cyber are going to try to make a move toward it. And it's actually going to be right here. I think we can actually check and see what's inside of it. We hit F. We got a legendary Man of War, an FHJ, a couple adrenalines, level 3 vest. Definitely a lot of value for whoever's able to get there first. And it looks like it is going to be Cyber and Lotex. We do have Team 24 over here. That's going to be Nader and Vinix, who I don't think are in the double digits yet, unless I'm mistaken. And actually, Lotex and Cyber...
No, they have 5 points.
Yeah. We're just going to go ahead and bounce, which is definitely the right move right there. It looks like Star and Verdict about to get in a gunfight with Hakmoon and You Will Lose. Star at the disadvantage, at least for right now, but Verdict takes out You Will Lose. Hakmoon very exposed. That's going to be probably an easy kill for Star. I'm a little bit surprised he wasn't able to get that. If he's got any type of... Yeah, he's got Nova Guess. Yeah. Free kill goes in for Verdict. I don't know what that throw was from Star. That was not remotely close to where the guy was, but 2 kills on the board for them.
Verdict is carrying with 2 kills. Wow.
Wow, poggers.
10 out of 10. I mean, that's kind of tough to see when you're getting pushed. I mean, 20 health, not much you can really do in that situation. It looks like we have a few people fighting in Harbor.
Yeah, I was about to look at that. This seems like kind of the dedicated dock spot or drop spot for ROG, team number 6. We've seen them here quite a few times already. Danny L is up on high ground right now, so they're kind of...
You mean Daniil?
Danny?
Daniil?
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 Oh, and Daniil is actually going to go ahead and bounce as well. He had a helicopter. He said, y'all can have all the loot to yourself. And they're going to be able to freely chill on the inside of Harbor. They don't really have to go anywhere. They're smack dab in the middle of the zone. And if anything, might try to make a play for an airdrop. There's a couple that are uncontested right now. And it looks like Cyber and Lotex are pretty much just airdrop hopping. They said, let's see how much loot we can stack up on. Because for some reason, nobody's really challenging the airdrops right now. I think a lot of these teams are really worried about getting those placement points. And it's going in favor of Cyber and Lotex. They're getting all the loot in the world.
Yeah, they're gonna have so much adrenalines and level 3 armor. They are close. They're on the cusp right now. They have 9 points, so having these will help out a lot. If there was like a bonus for every airdrop you got, they would definitely have gotten a lot of points right now. But as far as we can tell, we don't expect that much. I mean, AK-17, they carry him, so that's gonna be huge for this team, who should be at an advantage fighting most teams, unless they get third party.
Yeah,
they're gonna go for a third one? No way.
I just say, give me all of it. I want all the adrenalines, all the level 3 armors. Not that you can carry more than 1 level 3 armor, but I mean, Bunny's just laying down some shots with the scythe on top of the vehicle right here. This is such a weird encounter. Like, I don't really understand why Team 19 is trying to take... Oh, it's Ducky's team. They said, let's see what we can do. Extreme's going to hop out right there. And the gunfight is underway. Bunny's going to get knocked by Raul. Ducky just doesn't know what direction to look right now. But he lays down the shots. Raul gets the kill right there. Team Ducky the Gamer getting what they needed off the start. A nice clean 2-piece. I won't call it a nice clean 2-piece, but a 2-piece nonetheless. And they will stay alive for a little bit longer.
Man, those 2 kills are going to be huge since they are so far behind with only 4 kills. We estimate about 12, 13 points to make it into day 2. And with like Gauzy team being knocked out so early, that's room for comeback. And we do actually have a team 12, which is Sun's team, that we need kind of for them to, they need to stay alive to kind of make it to day 2 as well. And they're doing so pretty well so far.
Yep. We've got a couple of teams over here at Sanitarium, teams 8 and 9. All stacked up, trying to find some loot right here. Axener has been really good so far and has actually helped Joppa get into one of those top spots, I believe. I might be getting a couple people confused. I'm not 100% positive on that one.
You're correct. They have 21 points there. Yeah, Axener is one of the better players. He plays, I believe, in EU. Really good player. I've seen him play quite a few times. Mentioned his name, so it's good to see. And looks like they're going to get some shots off. Not able to hit any of them, but...
Ooh, nade going down. Maxima's going to have to try to dodge. He's able to do it right there. Sliding on in the first-person perspective. Oh, I think he actually parkoured down into the window. Susie's there. She's all by herself. She's now being forced to reposition right here. I'm a little bit surprised Axener didn't try to take the gunfight, but they're going to drop down a floor. Honestly, pretty freaking clean movement if you ask me. And Maxima's over on the opposite side. He said, screw your zip line. I want a ninja up to the top. Maxima's stuck on the low ground. Couple players pretty close by it. They do have an airdrop not too far away as well. And Axener gets hit hard right there. Down to 59 HP. Does have an adrenaline. Go ahead and pop it right here. Joppa's able to get the initial knock. does get the finish onto Maxima. Susie still on that 3rd floor. And that's a nice thing about the buy 15 in Battle Royale is it comes with a Marauder suppressor, which is one of the better options. And especially with how much it tightens the hip fire spread, that thing can be an absolute beast.
Yeah, the Marauder suppressor. I think that's the best shotgun on the ground. I mean, there is a blue KRM and a green KRM, but it's just not worth it. This shotgun, the BY-15, is just so good. Yep. Karma picks up a kill on Palace still.
Yep, that's wait, who's Star's teammate? I think it's Verdict, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, they've both been eliminated, so they are out of the game right now. Team Littleby trying to make it to day 2. Looking like they're having a little bit of a better performance than they had in the $15,000 tournament. It looks like Path has already been knocked out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
That's
unlucky for him.
Yeah, it's just one of those days. And it looks like right now the game plan for Raul and Ducky is to roll around in whatever this vehicle is named and just try to scythe people as much as they can. Because what that does for Ducky is all he has to do is aim. And you know he's got enough shooter experience that he can aim, so basically just run around and hope that you get enough shots to find a couple of kills. Work for him to get the first couple. We'll see if they can get any more, as it looks like things starting to get a little spicy for Littleby on that south side of zone. We're going to go ahead and hop in for an Astro Gaming listen-in with them.
What's up, guy up here? Got one.
Good shit, good shit. Bottom, Bertha, hit me low. Oh my god, I was low. He's in. Go back up. You can go outside zone and play med circle. He's gonna run you over. Oh crap. Yo, he's hopped out. He hopped out. Oh, it's fine.
I'm so mad.
Well, not a very family-friendly Astro Gaming listen-in as Littleby and Josh Rath. It must be like a curse of the listener or something. It seems like everybody that we spectate immediately dies. I don't even understand how it's possible that they die that quickly, but and oh, Ducky got a knock, but oh, he gets finished.
Yeah.
Oh, they come in 11th place right there. I don't know if that's going to be enough points to place. I don't know how many points you get for coming in 11th.
I believe you only still get 3 points, so they only got 5. I think that's going to be just, I mean, maybe, I don't know, actually. With 9 points,
it's going to be right on the edge. Yeah. We know right off the bat there's going to be 3 people below them. Obviously, Path is going to be below, and then the 2 DQ teams. So it's going to be close.
Yeah. Sun's team's playing really well. They're making sure they're not playing too aggressive. They're like, yo, we got to just get like 4 points. You know, right now they got 5 points, I believe. So they're pretty happy with their placements being in the top 10. So that's good on them. They might want to consider going aggressive. I wonder if Noah's bringing out the SKS.
I can't believe it. They just they stay alive every single time. It's absolutely crazy how they just time and time again, they have the better positioning. They win the gunfights. Like, they do everything that they need to do. And even the trigger discipline that we're seeing right here, I personally probably would have started spraying down, but Noah sits back, plays it passive. They're just going to go ahead and hold the high ground for as long as they can.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams that are still remaining that are on the cusp. Like Moralto's team has 6 points. We have Team 7 that also has 7 points. So they're really playing for like placement now. They're like, we got to get like 12 points, 13 points here. So that's going to be tough, man. I'm kind of worried for Goslu's team right now. That's going to be kind of tough to see how that plays out.
And Moralto's actually going to get knocked by Faster TV down on the low ground. That's going to be a free kill for them, but Rapidin, I don't know if that's Faster. I think it might be Faster and his girlfriend / wife, given that Faster Sita is his teammate's name. Noah's just got all the FHJ shots in the world, and he's just being a menace to everybody he can find. It's going to force Godsent to go ahead and hop out. They're going to try to find eyes on somebody, not finding anything right here, but they've got a decent spot, a Lich to work with. They got 150 HP, Adrenaline's level 3 armor. This is not really a terrible spot to be, especially if they're going to be able to find some meds there too, which they do. And that ledge, to be honest, gives you a lot of opportunities. So Looking at that initially, it might seem like a bad spot, but they can definitely do a lot with what they've got right there.
Yeah, I mean, they can't really get snuck up, only like from behind, but you can definitely hear it, unless they have, I mean, just the one ninja class, but they are being snuck, as I say that, from behind. But these two players are hyper aware, so they should expect people coming on top, and we'll see how that plays out for them.
Yep, Cyber is going to get taken out right there. His teammate Lotek still alive, trying to clutch up. Sends out a lot of smoke.
Oh, Sun's team is knocked out.
Ooh, and that's a little bit risky for them. Lotex actually has an M4, which we don't see a whole lot. He's got a Bison as well.
Wow.
Oh, and Noah just got knocked out.
Yep.
They finally died. It is actually the team on the low ground, Faster TV and Faster Sita, I believe is his teammate's name. They've got 2 kills on the board right here. And Citrus is going to be left to try to clutch up. Wow. So cool. What a shot from him. Noah takes out Faster Sita? Maybe
yeah, that was from before. Yeah, they knocked him
okay.
before, yeah.
Wow.
He was close to getting one more. If he would have just hit the one more shot, but I mean, the DLQ would be like that sometime.
Yep.
It was just unlucky. But one-on-one here. See if he wins that fight. I think he can still scan it. No, can't get the tags
a little
anymore.
Bit too late, yeah. So Noah is going to be out of the game. It is going to be on Citrus to try to clutch up right here. One player down at the low ground in Faster TV. Doesn't really know what's behind him, and I got a feeling there's probably going to be some beams pretty soon. He's got Lotex over to the left as well, who's managed to stay alive for a little bit. It does take one bullet right there, but obviously the M4 not really going to hit all that hard. Is that a DRH I think that he just pulled out? Pulling out a little bit of the
M4,
multiplayer
right?
meta. I think it's the DRH.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's got the QQ9. Oh, he had eyes. He had eyes right there. Lotex is trying to run away, but he is super exposed right now. Faster TV hits the initial shots. Probably not worth giving away the location, though. Zone looking spicier and spicier as we go. Only team left right now is Team 23 in Doodoo and De La Cruz, so we're going to go ahead and hop into a listen-in with them. An Astro Gaming listen-in with them.
Pô, a gente vai ter que ir pela água, viado. Nem fudendo, a gente...
Vamos, foda-se, vamos.
A gente tá morto, mano.
Tomei granada.
A gente tá muito morto.
Tá não, relaxa. Tem cara embaixo da ponte.
Calma, Dudu, calma, tá entrando demais. Vem por aqui.
Tem cara aqui. Perto, muito perto. Aqui, ó.
Vamos pegar então.
Aqui, ó.
Boa, maluco.
Direto. Tinha embaixo da ponte. Em cima do morro lá tem.
Tô atirando nesses daí do morro.
Dei hit. Machuquei.
Cuidado das costas.
Ponte tá aí,
Adrena,
tu
quer?
Embaixo dessa ponte tem, cuidado. Ele tá pegando posição, ele deve estar muito fodido, mano. Vamos quebrar ele.
Tão trocando. Bora.
Vamos quebrar ele, vamos pegar soda, Eles vão ter que sair pra save e a gente pega. Tô fudido, vou voltar pra safe.
Ajuda.
Não, tô fudido, pera, tô fudido.
I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds like pretty clean communication right there. Somehow Karma is going to be able to get the knock, but obviously Doodoo on the high ground, not going to let him make the rotation on in. Going to go ahead and beam right there. Picks up kill number 2, and it is going to be... Oh, there is one more full team left. Nader and Vinix.
Yeah, and a
Both
chopper
still...
on top.
Oh, no wonder I didn't see him before.
The crazy part about this, they had 5 points, so right now they're getting 7 points for top 4. So that could potentially give them that final. I mean, they're not gonna win, I don't think. It'd be tough. I mean, they have to try to get a kill. I don't think 12 points is gonna be enough for them to make it, but they might just wait until the end, potentially eat the chopper onto some players. I don't know. We'll see.
Honestly, I can't believe that nobody in zone has an FHJ. I kind of figured like at least one person, like. Even if you just pick up a random FHJ at some point. Oh, and Exner's over here in the corner. This could be terrible. Oh, and Citrus is going to get concussed right there. He's taking shots from Dudu right now, and he's about to run right into the sights of Axner, who's really just trying to play placement right now. It looks like he doesn't have too much interest in taking this fight, and whenever Axner does decide to peek out, it is not going to be good for Citrus. He's taking shots across to Dudu, doesn't even realize what he's going up against. He's finally going to hear the footsteps. No way, Citrus still wins! The shotgun wins out! He had every advantage possible, still wasn't enough. Dudu's up on high ground, but now he's left against the 2-player inside the helicopter. Oh my gosh, I thought the helicopter was going to land on him. Dudu runs out into zone.
No way!
He didn't want to give him the kill.
But it doesn't matter. 10 points is huge.
Wow.
They got 10 points. That's 15. The chopper, that 15 points total, that 2-point difference may be the difference between them making it and not making it. That 3 points. Oh my God.
They won a game just by sitting in a helicopter in the sky.
And he got 1 kill actually, so that's actually even better. Like they got 11 points from that.
Oh my gosh, what did I just watch?
Wow. I mean, you know what? That's a strat. And like no one else was shooting the chopper the whole time, so
Wow. I mean, just like, what are the odds that you go that far into the game and nobody has an FHJ, especially in competitive where FHJ is such a crucial thing, but it just paid off for Nader and Vinix, and that strategy could have very well secured them a spot in day number 2.
Yep. I mean, crazy. It has 5 points. We were talking about this. Like, even though you have 5 points, 4 points, it's literally anybody's can make it. Like only 15. 15 teams make it. So if you get lucky, win first place. If you get a couple kills, get 5th place. That's enough. We'll see. We'll find out which team make it. But oh my goodness, that was. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that team. Smart choice. Smart choice.
Yeah. Big time performances from the Brazilians in today's matchups. I think that was mostly Brazilians left at the end with the exception of Citrus, and if we could get Hitman's face cam back, that would be fantastic.
Every time I do a listen-in, it always goes away.
Yeah, I know. Well, that is going to round it out for the final game of the night. Definitely was not disappointed by anything that we saw tonight. We do have just the oddest clutch up, 2 players sitting in a helicopter gets the win, and it's definitely going to make for a really entertaining day number 2. Keep in mind, $10,000 on the line courtesy of NYSL and Astro Gaming. One more reminder, if you haven't already, make sure to enter the giveaway for the Astro Gaming headset, which I'm wearing right now. All you got to do is click on the link and enter either by typing !Astro in YouTube chat, or if you want over on Trovo, all you got to do is click the link that everybody or all the mods are spamming in chat. I don't know if we are waiting for the final results. I'm assuming we probably will.
Did we have another interview?
We probably do have another interview. No,
I think we had one. Was it Lil B? No. Yeah, no.
Is it Little B?
Was it? I don't remember.
It's Bolu.
Bolu, yeah.
Did they make it?
I knew. Is he still here?
I'm
sure he knows that we're interviewing him, right?
Yeah, he should know. Let's see. Let me get a picture.
Bolu was team, what, 8? Nope.
Oh my gosh, the pictures that show up for him. You know, I'll just get one of the ones from Champs, even though it's extremely low resolution.
Oh, it's fine. You just shrink it. What team was he on? What team? That was the first game, right?
Maybe.
I think Bolu was in Heat 1. Was he not?
Might have been.
Yeah, I think he was in Heat 1.
Nope, he's team 3.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong one.
All
Did he get knocked out early?
Maybe?
Yeah, they did. They did.
How early?
21st.
Ooh, tough.
Yeah, we'll see.
Can I just make like an executive decision? I don't even think he's still here.
If he's not here, just pick someone else, right?
There's a bunch of people in general VC right now.
Do you want to just jump in there?
No, that's
gonna be
risky.
weird, but
that's too risky.
Cyber, Danny, Arif.
Oh
Irf?
yeah, we're gonna interview Cyber.
Yeah. He doesn't know yet, but.
Hello, sir. You have been elected for an interview.
Oh, hello there. That surprised me. Oh my God.
How's it going?
It's going good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. How'd you feel about your performance today?
Honestly, I could have done a lot better, but luckily I had a good teammate. Definitely, I had to work on my position a lot more, but we did good. We did really solid.
All right. How many points did you guys finish with? Do you know?
Off the dome, I want to say like 15 maybe.
Okay.
Cause like I know like we didn't get any points. No, we got like 1 extra point, so like 9. And yeah, actually I have no idea.
All right. Well, if you're anywhere close to 15, then you should definitely be in position to move on to day number 2. Assuming that you did, what do you guys change about your strategy?
Honestly, in game 2, cause like the strategy of like basically playing it safe, playing it more passive, it was working for us. In game 2, we wanted to play a little bit more aggressive in the platform. Sadly, we ran into Noah's team, and that really just screwed us over. But definitely tomorrow, if we did make it, tomorrow we're gonna try to play a little bit more passively. We're gonna go to that strategy, and I definitely beforehand I'm gonna be working on my positioning and a little bit more comms, definitely.
Gotcha. Hey man.
Hey, so Cyber, with the AK being banned, I'm gonna ask you this question like I've asked everybody. What was your go-to loadout?
Definitely the AK-117 for me. It was the most comfortable gun for me. So.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
All right. Well, I appreciate you joining us. Do you have anything else? My brain's kind of fried, so I'm like out of interview.
No problem. I can ask more. Cyber.
I felt that. Yeah.
Cyber. Yep. So this is your first BR event, second BR event.
Yeah, this is my second. I actually played on the Trovo Holiday Royale a while ago, but this is like, so this is my first ever invited event ever.
So how was it? How was your experience with it? Did you find it was a little tougher? Did you have like, was it a lot sweatier? The gun. No, I mean, that one round you went against Noah, that was tough. But other than that, how do you feel?
Honestly, like I knew the competition was gonna be tough, but the thing about it is like, I'm just happy to be here. Like I said, it's my first ever like invited tourney or BR tourney. So I'm just happy that I get to play with a whole bunch of different content creators that I watched like just over a year ago. Cause if you don't know, I started my content creation like a year and a half ago. So it's crazy to me that I went from watching these content creators, from playing against them and just basically having fun. That's what I'm doing right now. It's just having fun, relaxing, and if I win some money, then I win some money. But honestly, the main goal is to have fun and have some good smiles.
Yeah.
As long as you had fun, that's great. I mean, you're doing really well for yourself on content creation, being one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Call of Duty Mobile TikToker out there, aside Ferg, who is the biggest in everything. But you're doing good. Good to hear.
Thank you very much, Hitman.
All right. Well, appreciate you joining us on the impromptu interview, courtesy of Astro Gaming. Hope you have a good night. Make sure to rest up. You got a busy day ahead of you tomorrow, and we will see you then.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good night.
All right. You too.
So we still have the giveaway going on right now, I believe, right? And when are we picking the winners? Tonight?
So
tomorrow?
I think 2 of the winners have already been picked, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Let me look, because we had it stated up above. So this will be announced tomorrow night as well. But Kelvin S. and Chris T. are 2 of the winners that we've had so far. Don't worry if you're not here. I believe that you will be able to be contacted, but those are our first 2 winners. But yeah, we still got, I believe, 3 more Astro Gaming headsets to be given away. That is what I'm using right now. Nice, fun, customizable, and you can enter the giveaway using the link in chat. I don't think we have the standings quite yet, but we should have them momentarily. And after we run through those, that will be it for the night. What was your highlight of the night?
Look, we're going to talk about some of the better teams, obviously, Noah and Citrus. But I feel like some of these players that just shocked us. I mean, if in the Heat 1, having Cheto's team, is it Cheto? It was Cheto, right?
It was
Cheto. Yeah, Cheto's team just popped off, and I did not expect that. And we had, I think, seeing Parker play for the first time in a competitive scene with his teammate was just so fun to watch, in my opinion. And obviously that last game, having a chopper stay the entire game to win, that was pretty impressive. What about you?
So
what was
weird.
your favorite moment?
Favorite moment was probably, I'm trying to think, probably seeing, oh, I can't even remember his name, Godsley's teammate.
Oh yeah, just quit.
Go solo like all the way through, even though he didn't win, like yoinking the 2 kills away at the end after he was dead. That was definitely a super crazy play that I don't think I'll ever see something like that again. I really hope they did end up making it into the last day. And we do actually have the standings right here. So the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and get these updated real quick. Browse, update, and here we go. So,
okay,
taking a look. Gotta keep in mind, top 15 teams move on. So honestly, the easiest way to do this is probably to figure out who the bottom 10 teams are. So if
I counted that there's 19 teams with double digits.
So 0, 0, not making it. 3, not making it. 4, not making it. 6, not making it. We said there's 10 teams that are not going to make it?
Yeah.
9's not going to make it, so Ducky the Gamer, unfortunately, going to be eliminated. After that, we've got 12, so you will lose this team, not going to make it. It looks like we've got a lot of teams at 13.
Yeah.
I think 3 teams at 13, and that actually,
Yeah.
I think, rounds out the rest of the teams that are not going to make it, right?
Let me double check.
Unless I'm miscounting. I think that... Yeah, I think that is what it's going to be. So Team Moralto will be eliminated. Team Susie going to be eliminated. And Team Faster TV going to be eliminated. But
I can't.
That means the rest of the teams are going to be... Oh, wait. Araujo is going to be out as well.
There's one team, one of the 13 teams will make it. If I'm counting right.
Yeah, I'm
I think
assuming
it's
that
14
will probably
to
go
make
to the
it.
one with the most kills, if I had to guess.
If it was up to me, I would put just quit, but I'm just saying that was impressive. But still, I mean, let's just double check. Again, this is
No,
we
just
have
quit
this-
made it. He's got 14.
Not just did he?
Yeah, he and Gosley have 14 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That scared the heck out of me. Oh, yeah, this is
Okay.
gonna be tough for the 13 then.
Yeah.
1, 2. It's 14 so far, guaranteed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, one of the 13, either Faster, either Susie, Moralto. I guess it goes by who has the most kills or placement. I mean, I guess they're gonna be decided.
Yeah.
That's wow. This was a lot closer than the other one. That was crazy.
Yeah. Definitely was not expecting for it to come down to the wire like that. But as
Mhm.
far as teams that are going to be making it, we got Team Little B Verdict, Japa Tamashiro, Bolu, Aerith, Cyber, Noah, Godsley, Extreme, Doodoo, Nader, Danny L, Sun, and Karma. So those are going to be the teams that do that was the team. That was the team in the helicopter.
Yo, think about it this way. 16 point minus 3, 13, they don't make it.
Wow.
That's insane.
The
Wow,
helicopter the helicopter won them. The helicopter got them in
Literally
day 2.
got him to day 2.
I just
Holy smokes.
That's crazy. Who would have thought?
Wow. Like if they didn't win the first place, they might not even have made it. But wow, the fact they got first place made it, guaranteed them a spot in the next day.
What a performance right there.
I'm impressed.
That's a pretty epic way to make it into day 2. I don't know what we're gonna do for the tiebreaker. I'm assuming our admins will probably get it figured out pretty soon. But I am tired, and that is gonna round it out for the night. As always, thank you to Hitman for helping out. Thank you to our admins for keeping track of the scores and everything else. We are going to be back. The championship tomorrow night. It's going to be an epic one. I believe it is going to be 5 total games, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, it's 4 or 5, not exactly sure. I know it's longer for sure.
I'm 90% sure it's 5.
Okay,
But
if it's 5, that's even better. I love that.
a lot more COD Mobile action ahead of us. For everybody in chat that's asking where Parker is, he was in the first heat. So I know y'all are just showing up and you have no context for what's happening, but there's a whole another heat. Parker made it to day 2. That's all you need to know. But that's going to be it for the stream. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a huge favor. Make sure to follow. Make sure to like. Make sure to subscribe. Whatever platform you guys are on. And we will catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.